Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Luka stream. If it's your first time here, a double welcome to you. And also, I love you. What's up? How's it going? How's it be? I'm gonna get Mina in here real quick. Mina, it's time. Oh, wait, they can't hear you. They can hear you now. It's time!
It's time. We're here.
We're doing it!
We're doing it live.
It's revolution. Direct action, baby.
Viva la devolution.
Fuck yeah. I'm your god now. That's just how it is.
Yep, sorry, this is still a theocracy, just not a fascist one.
It's a communist theocracy now.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, but I always wanted to be the goddess of a country.
Well, that was your chance.
Now it's my chance.
That was our chance.
Now it's our chance. Both of ours. We are in the same body.
Yes.
That is how this works. I hope y'all like the little widget transition. I worked really hard on it. It was surprisingly... It was both surprisingly difficult and surprisingly easy.
Yes, that is one of my decrees. You must have chicken nuggets.
You must have chicken nuggets. You have to.
You need to eat as much as you can.
Yeah, every day.
Every day. Also, hello, Violet. I'm glad you can make it today.
Hello, Violet. Yeah, I'm also glad you can make it today. All right, let's get into the video game. There's a video game that needs to be played, and we're gonna play it. We're gonna watch the actually pretty dope opening cinematic of this one. So it's got a really dope anime in it. I like anime sometimes when it's an Ace Attorney. I gotta watch that anime.
It's important.
It's important. After this game, that's the only daughter content I will have.
Exactly.
Unless I want to play fucking Professor Layton, and you would not have a good time with that. This is so good. I appreciate the fact that they started putting anime in these, so I can see the cool Sentai shit.
The Defense Culpability Act has done nothing but produce countless victims of wrongful convictions.
Dirk seems cool.
The time to act is now, for we, the Defiant Dragons, have obtained
That's his name, right?
weapon,
Dirk?
the Founders Orb.
Derek?
Dirk Sodmati.
Derek.
Make no mistake about it.
Derek Sodmati.
Dethrone you. A dragon never yields.
Is he actually missing an eye?
Rest until his revolution is complete.
It's Dad Near.
Yeah, it's what's his name? Jameson Price, one of my favorite voice actors of all time.
Yeah,
I'm so happy they got him for this.
Papa Near is here. This is canon. Yoko Taro was in on this actually. This takes place in ending J of Near. This is canon.
Ending J for justice.
Yeah. Okay. Did you hear that, Polly? Someone hijacked the airwaves over there. I bet it's that Max Headroom guy again. It's like something out of a movie. Apollo?
Yeah. Eric, what are you up to this time?
Wait a second. Do you know the TV hijacker or something, Apollo? Do you know who Max Headroom is? Tell me! Please!
You could say that, but it was a long time ago.
And why do you know someone like that? I mean, they're calling him an insurgent.
Yeah, about that.
Hello?
Huh?
Ah, fuck, what? Why are you here? Why are you here? I have the voice Puppeteer? Oh, fuck.
Yep. Because otherwise this case is going to be just half me talking to myself.
Alright. Hey there, Apollo. Long time no see. Have you been, son?
It's
It's that guy that was on TV. Oh no, that's Fulbright laugh. Guilty as charged. Surprised to see me, Apollo. I just beamed in from Kurine, and boy are my arms tired. Just beamed in on the Starship Enterprise.
It can't be happening. I must be dreaming, hallucinating, or both.
Wow. No, you're not, Apollo. It's that TV hijacker slash insurgent in the flesh.
So confused.
Apollo's like, wait, I thought I had a backstory in the last game.
Yeah, I like Dirk's theme. It's very regal.
Dirk's theme is very cool. Mr. Hijacker, sir, I have so many questions. I don't even know where to begin. But let's start with that bit about the man who raised you. Wait, don't tell me you haven't told anyone about me, son. It's okay to brag about it. Tell everyone your old dad's me, the rebel Dirk. I mean, my face is all over the TV these days. I'm practically a celebrity. Ha 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 ha.
Percy, what do you say we close up early today?
It's like, I'm not having this. What? Why? Oh, come on, son. No need for the cold shoulder.
I'm gonna regret this, but... What do you want, Dirk? You just show up here without warning after all this time. What gives?
I came all this way to see you, son. Come, rejoice.
Right. Why don't you tell me the real reason you're here?
Well, okay, so maybe there's a little something I need your help with too, but the fact is I came here to see you. That's the honest truth.
Yes, I think we've established that. Which figures. I haven't seen him in 10 plus years and he's already asking for favors.
Deadbeat dad, hell yeah.
Yeah, see, they do this really interesting thing where they examine that, like, Dirk is a really good guy, but a really bad father.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, like, it's so interesting. It's like, he's a very likable character. I like him a lot. But, like, he is the reason why Apollo is so messed up.
Huh. That tracks.
He really is a rebel in the purest sense. He just does whatever he pleases.
Come on, Polly, I need details. Inquiring minds want to know.
Okay, hold your horses. First, I've got a few questions of my own.
Let's talk to Dirk. I hate that he's named Dirk, though. That's not a cool name.
I think it actually means
I
something.
guess it's like a knife. You know? Oh, it's like Homestuck.
Like
If
Dirk Strider.
Like, yeah. Dirk is taking control of the narrative.
Let me quick look up what his name means, because like it is significant.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, so Dirk is the Bhutanese word for thunder dragon.
Oh, okay. So he's a dragon.
Yeah.
His
And
name should be
his
Jork. I
the name
agree.
Sadmari comes from the Japanese proverb Hotoke no Kaumo Sandomade, sorry, which means even the Buddha becomes angry if you hit his face 3 times.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I like that. Pleased to meet you, little lady. My name is Dirk Sadmati. I'm a rebel by trade. That's not a trade. A rebel? But on TV they were calling you an insurgent. So which is it? I buy into propaganda really easy, apparently. Personally, I vote for a rebel with a cause. A real headache for anyone in your way. What? What's the pun there? Headache. Trucy?
Lucy.
You got me there. I'm the head of a resistance group. Oh. Is that what the pun was?
I guess so.
That was a bad pun, Trucy. The Defiant Dragons. We're like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but without the good part. In Kurine, I'm like the boogeyman, the tall tale parents used to spook their kids straight. There's no gay kids in Kurine. That's too bad. You seem like you'd be a fun, cool guy to hang out with. This little lady's a real catch, son. I am talking bride material if you get my drift. Please don't talk. Please don't say that. Please do not say these things.
Wait, what?
Oh, stop it. You're embarrassing me. Dad, what? Huh? What? Well, no, incorrect, actually. Wrong one. But stepdad? But, like, not really? Because he's Apollo's adoptive dad? Oh.
I think the point is just that Dirk's, like, for all his menace and like, you know, stature, he's just an embarrassing dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. She's a plucky one, all right.
I wouldn't pluck me out of my misery.
Now, about that man who raised you business? What did Mr. Dirk mean when he said that he's the man who raised you, Apollo? I'm gonna say this again to really drive it home.
The truth is, I grew up in the kingdom of Kurine. Did I never mention that?
No, it's almost as if you intentionally did not mention it. Oh, so you grew up in Kurine? Wait, are you saying you're not from around here, Polly?
No, it's just I was raised in Kurine when I was really little.
Still, that's a shocker. It's like I hardly know anything about you. With all these backstories you're getting, it's like you're not an established character anymore. How come you never told me? Apollo, you really haven't said a word about your past, have you?
What, that I was raised by a wanted criminal? It's like a bad joke.
It does sound rather melodramatic. I doubt anyone would even believe you. So, you two haven't seen each other in a while, huh?
You could say that. I'd wager it's been at least 10 years.
Wow, that's a really long time.
Yeah, well, I figured he'd forgotten about me.
Not a chance. It's just, well, starting a revolution takes time, and keeping it going even more so. And being a wanted man, I couldn't just hop on a plane to come say hello. Why? How are you here now, presently?
I get it. It's fine. Though, truth be told,
I'm lying. It's not fine.
it's weird having Dirk suddenly show up acting all parental. I'd even almost forgotten about Kurine. No, that's not true. I probably tried to forget about it on purpose.
Oh, you repressed it. Cool.
Yeah, like, he's got some, like, legit trauma regarding, like, abandonment issues and whatever. I honestly, like, this is the one backstory I do not blame him for keeping it entirely private.
So, this one is immediately better than Clay Terran.
Yeah.
Because they have established the character of Dirk throughout the entire game. And now he is relevant when he should be. And there was a twist in an earlier case that attaches him to the character that is having new backstory. This one is better, and it's not just suddenly dropped on us. It's not like it's not like that. It's not like, imagine if this was Dual Destinies, Phoenix would not have seen that photo, and Dirk would just be here.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. This one's good. I'm just gonna say Clay Terran's not canon at this point. Like, fuck. Now then, Mr. Dirk, what is it that we can help you with? I need to get my hands on the Founders Orb, the most sacred treasure of Kurine. That's where you come in.
Founders Orb?
Wait, but didn't you say you already have it in that broadcast of yours?
Don't go believing everything you see on TV, little lady. No one's seen hide nor hair of the Founders Orb for some time.
No way! I can't believe you just went on TV and lied!
So that was just a bluff? What are you gonna do if you don't find it?
Clay is just Apollo's imaginary friend. Yeah, who left a corpse? Somehow, Foster's imaginary friend.
You manifested into reality.
Yeah.
I don't know. Guess that just means we have to find it, son.
That just spawned a thought. Could other people see the imaginary friends in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Yes. Only after they manifested, though.
How do they manifest? Do they ever cover that?
You just believe in it hard enough.
But, like, wasn't the thing with Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends that they were in, basically an imaginary friend orphanage? So their kids stopped believing in them?
It's not that they stopped believing in them, it's that they got too old for them, so they just didn't have time for them like a pet.
That's really sad. They're yokai! Oh my god! They show the messed up ones from toddlers and stuff. Isn't that... Coco has a really sad backstory, right?
Yeah, it's like her creator crashed on like a desert island or something and was hallucinating when she created this plane creature to save her.
It fucking sucks. That was a good show, actually.
I didn't see much of it because I didn't have TV, but like there were a couple of DVDs that they released that I watched, and it was pretty cool.
It's a pretty damn good show. Also, Frankie, it was my crush for a long time, and might still be.
That tracks.
Frankie is. What do you mean?
Snarky.
I don't know if I would
attitude woman.
I don't know if I would want to be with Frankie or be Frankie.
I mean, you already are, basically.
Am I?
Yeah, you're the cool adult woman with attitude.
I don't have attitude. I'm very nice.
I don't know. Guess it just means we have to find it, son. Because I can't really back down now, can I?
Different year, same old Dirk. It's all coming back to me now.
I'm trying very hard to not make that laugh the Fulbright laugh, but it's very, very difficult.
No, I mean, like, you hear it dubbed at one point, and it pretty much is the Fulbright laugh. Like the
Oh yeah, actually, I should hang on the first guffaw.
Yeah. Hold on, I think I read something about this in a newspaper a while back. Something about you guys stealing a sacred treasure from a temple's treasure room.
Well, that's a load of crock. We didn't lay a finger on the orb.
Really?
Wait, is the orb the thing that was in the thing?
It was supposed to be.
It wasn't? It wasn't?
Yeah, because remember when he cracked it open, it was already gone.
Right, and that's why they were gonna murder Albie.
Yeah.
Yes, baseless allegations, all of it. Our enemy has really found a way to keep us on our toes.
Ooh, so it's like a setup.
That's the long and short of it. However, my compatriot has been hot on the orb's trail. And just the other day, his hard work finally paid off. We now know the Founders Orb is in Kurine Village.
What?
Yep.
We have to go to Kurine Village?
You sure do. Legacy tour.
Does that mean we're gonna meet Pearly again?
Probably.
Oh, good.
Kurine Village?
Yes, I hear there are spirit mediums there. They even have direct relations with Kurine.
Spirit mediums. Right.
Oh yeah, Apollo never met Maya, huh?
No.
Huh. He met Pearl, though. Is that canon?
I mean, he met her like extremely briefly because he basically wasn't in that DLC case. He was the evidence boy.
Oh right, that was a Phoenix and Athena case. Right.
Some doctor of archaeology there supposedly has the orb.
Whoa, look at that fucking guy.
His name is Archie Buff.
Archie Buff.
Archaeology buff.
Fuck.
That divine dragon compatriot has already made contact with him. Apparently, someone asked the doctor to study the orb.
So, whoever asked him to do that is the real thief?
Most likely.
And do you think this guy will just hand the orb over to you?
My compatriot, Dat, says Mr. Buff is already Dr. Buff.
Sorry, he worked hard for that PhD.
Has already promised to do so. It seems he knew it had been stolen and wanted to do the right thing.
I remember running around with him when I was a kid. So he's here too, huh?
How the fuck did you guys get here?
Apollo! I want you to be present as my lawyer when I take possession of the orb. Would you do that for me?
Oh! You know which one I'm gonna have to. Did we not save throughout the entire case?
No, I saved at the midway point.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that was only a 1-day trial, so obviously it would say trial day 1. That. Nope.
I haven't seen you in 3 years, and you waltz in here asking a favor?
This just seems like the Apollo thing to do.
Yeah. You have a lot of nerve, you know.
Of course we'll help, right, Apollo?
Wait, Trucy.
Oh, come on. It's not like you have any work anyway. Besides, we're talking about rebels and legendary treasure here. It'll be fun.
No, is she always into the things I'm not? Fine, but I'll charge my standard fee.
Probably because Trucy's way fucking cooler than you, Apollo.
Now tell me about this Founders Orb.
So this would have happened either way, no matter what I chose.
Yeah, you just chose the one that was probably more in character.
Yeah, because that just felt more right.
Yeah, I mean, Apollo's obviously very pissed at this guy for abandoning him.
Like, I don't think he would. Like, obviously, we as the player character would say yes because we want to progress the story, but Apollo would say no.
Yeah, exactly. If I remember correctly, the Founders Orb was always depicted as a faceless spirit medium.
What do you mean, faceless? It's like face-off?
Images of the founder, the Holy Mother of Khura'in, never show her face. To depict it is to commit the greatest taboo in Khura'inism.
Greatest taboo, huh? I wonder why.
We know why. You don't, we do.
I mean, what could she have looked like to make them hide her face like that?
He just thinks she was an Uggo.
She was just Quasimodo.
As for the Founders Orb, it was discovered during an excavation 8 years ago, and has an interesting legend that goes along with it. It's said that there is a riddle to the orb, and that any who can solve it will receive immense spiritual power from the founder herself.
Sounds like one big fairy tale to me.
It's like the fuck was that Peter Molyneux game? Goddess.
Oh.
Where like there was a cube.
I think it was just called Cube, wasn't it?
Was it just
It was sorry, it was something what's in the box, right?
Cube? It was called Curiosity.
Curiosity, what's inside the cube, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and it's like the big what was inside the cube? I don't even fucking remember what it was.
It was so when you oh, it was so funny. So when you opened it all the way, basically what it did was it was supposed to give you
oh,
the
you were gonna
ability
be the
to
god of their
Yeah.
next game.
You're gonna be in the next game Godus as a god, and then the game got canceled.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's the funniest thing ever.
Oh my god. So here's something cool that is on the Wikipedia page. Upon learning about the controversy, indie publisher Devolver Digital and developer Roll7 decided to include Henderson as a non-playable character in the release of Not a Hero. Henderson was the guy who like cracked it open and like didn't get the fucking reward. That's cool. Devolver
That reminds me.
is all right. They're a corporation. They're the one of the less terrible corporations.
You know how you get good PR.
They do know how to get good PR, yeah.
That just reminds me of when I was young. There was like a Nintendo Power contest to be in The Mask 2, like the movie. And that movie never happened. So when the film went defunct, the people who ran the contest just gave him a cash prize instead. They're like, yeah, sorry, that didn't happen.
Wasn't there Son of Mask?
Yeah, but this was between those two. There was supposed to be the Mask 2 around 2000, 2001.
I don't even know what the fuck Not a Hero is. What is that?
Is that the Resident Evil 7 DLC where you play as Chris?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, and it looks like a side scroller shmuppy kind of thing. A very Devolver game to publish. Yeah, it basically looks like it's 2D Hotline Miami. Isn't that's basically what My Friend Pedro was as well. My Friend Pedro was fucking cool though. That was a good game. Anyway. It's been a week. We have to get this all out. Oh, it's my fault that the thing isn't progressing anymore.
In any case, it's just what us Defiant Dragons need to get our revolution started. With it, we can gain the spiritual power and thus the legal authority to rule Khura'in.
Suppose I believe this legend, then anyone could become king or queen? And that's why you think it'll help you overthrow the Garan regime?
Only the rulers of Khura'in have ever laid eyes on the Orb, Apollo. A legendary treasure that bestows immense spiritual power. Doesn't that sound like something you'd want to see with your own two eyes?
That does sound just a tiny bit intriguing.
Does sound pretty neat. How nifty.
That should just about cover everything. Any other questions?
Not right now.
I'm tired. I have a headache.
I take a nap. I take a nap right here. Good night.
Good night.
I almost forgot. I bought you a present. Heat up, son.
You better not have brought that from Khura'in. That's not gonna be good to eat, bro.
Sushi?
I figured you probably couldn't afford 3 square meals a day, so...
Yay! I was just thinking it was time for lunch.
You dig in too, little lady. After all, we're practically family, right?
Stop. I mean, like, the thing is, he's not wrong. Like, he's not incorrect, but he's also not correct. Right? Like, it's weird. This shit's weird.
Yeah, he has no idea. He's just being a weird, embarrassing dad on purpose. He's trying to make Apollo feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad. Ooh, that tuna looks good.
The 7 sushi's got my name on it.
Wow, y'all. Apollo's not gonna get any, huh?
Aren't you hungry, son? This is some of the best sushi you'll ever have.
Good.
Oh.
Oh, well, okay then. Actually, I have one more present for you. Here.
What's this?
Is that Apollo? Oh!
What? A picture of your father. It's been 23 years since he passed away.
Huh? This is my father?
His name was Hove Justice.
I think it's Jove.
Jove?
Yeah, Jove isn't like Jupiter.
Jove is in Jupiter.
So Jupiter was the Greek equivalent of Zeus, who was the father of Apollo.
Right. And Jove means Zeus?
Yeah, Jove is like the short for Jupiter. Like if you hear someone say "by Jove," they're trying to say "by Jupiter."
Oh, I learned something
also,
today.
Supposedly, where the true name of the Christian god is derived as well.
Isn't that Yahweh?
Or Jehovah.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think
Cool.
Yahweh is the Jewish pronunciation, or Hebrew pronunciation, rather.
Yeah, I think that's... I don't know. I'm not a theology major. I don't know shit about fuck.
Thank you, Raven. I get really into my hyperfixations. I just become a huge walking knowledge database. Violet learned this the hard way. Never ask me anything about Gundam. You will be there all night.
Yeah.
We'd be watching an episode, and I would pause the episode for 10 minutes just to talk about stuff that isn't even that relevant.
Listen, here's the thing. I will watch Gundam once we're done these streams. Because otherwise, if I were to talk about Gundam on these streams, it would just be Tangent City, and it's already pretty bad without that.
Fair enough. Jove.
I haven't talked to you about your real father in some time, but as you know, he was a musician, a wandering minstrel, if you will, and a talented one at that.
Why are you giving this to me now?
That wasn't a tangent, Raven. We were still talking about the thing.
It was a little bit of a tangent.
It was a 1.5 tangent.
I thought it was sad you didn't know what your old man looked like. I searched high and low to find that one picture.
That's really considerate of you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he didn't want to show up empty-handed. He'd be like, "Hey, I need help with something."
Yeah. What's wrong, Apollo? Don't you want it?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like I ever met the guy.
Well, I went through all the trouble of finding it, so go on, take it. And don't ever let it go, you hear?
That's in my court record now. That what?
Sure.
Huh? Wait, why?
You'll never know.
Wait, why? Where was this taken? Oh. Who died in Huh. Why he die in Kurine? Was he not from Japanifornia?
He was.
He was a traveling minstrel, though.
Yeah.
So he went all over.
Mm-hmm.
Did Apollo go with him, then? What did
Yeah, I think what happened was after him and Thalassa had Apollo, she had to, shortly after that...
She died.
She quote-unquote died, and then he just took Apollo with him.
And then he died.
And then he died.
And then Dirk took in Apollo?
Yeah.
Would Apollo not be sent back to Japanifornia in that circumstance?
There are very specific reasons why things play out like they did, that's all I'll say.
Okay.
Your questions will be answered.
Alright.
Well, now that our bellies are full, what do you say we hit the road?
1 second. Hey, Trish, any idea where Athena is?
She left early this morning to pick up Daddy from the airport. What? Wait, everybody's coming back?
Hmm.
How the fuck we gonna do a revolution?
Oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Wright's coming back today.
That sucks, actually. I don't. Is he like very present in this case?
My lips are sealed. I will say nothing.
All right. Phoenix dies in an airplane crash. Yeah, but I wonder why he cut his trip short like that. Anyway, shouldn't they have been back by now?
Knowing Athena, she probably got lost. Well, there's no point sitting around here waiting. Let's get going.
I can't wait to see that super mysterious treasure.
To Kurine Village, then. The Founders Orb awaits.
All right. I hope I am doing Dirk justice.
You are.
Okay. I mean, I feel like it is very similar to the Judge voice. It just has a lot more bravado.
Well, that's fine. I think that works for him. This is Kurine, the mystical village of spirit channeling. And where ancient traditions come alive. Looks like a really peaceful place.
His name isn't Dirk Justice, it's Dirk Sadmati.
Oh, you can see just above Dirk's elbow, there's a poster for the Amazing Nine Tails.
That's the best thing they could have carried forward from Dual Destinies. That's the only thing they should carry forward from Dual Destinies. Aside from Athena. I forgot if that's where Athena showed up.
And Blackwell.
And Blackwell.
Birdman.
Birdman kinda hot, I guess.
There you go. Thank you. Mwah.
Nothing beats the mountains, huh, Apollo?
Come to think of it. I used to live way up in the mountains, too, just like this.
Sure brings back memories. Those were the days, the three of us living happily in peace.
I still can't wrap my mind around it all, you know? That Mr. Dirk is not only Polly's daddy, but Prosecutor's son Marty's as well. And the way you two talked about it like it was nothing the whole bus ride here.
I guess there's a lot to take in.
Where's Clayterra and Apollo's most important backstory element in all of this? He's dead, Needle!
So tell me, Mr. Dirk, what was Apollo like as a kid?
Oh, he was full of piss and vinegar, he was. A real rascal.
They said a swear in Ace Attorney.
He and Nayuta used to run around in the open fields, naked as jaybirds. I've even got pictures of him posing in his birthday suit.
Whoa, Dirk.
No way! Prosecutor's son Marty used to be like that too?
The two of them would end up with leeches on their butts and crying like babies. Ha ha ha!
Dirk, I think you said enough.
Oh, you're no fun.
Yeah, I want to hear more about the misadventures of Polly.
He is like the most embarrassing dad ever, and I kind of love it.
Emma? Why
Emma?
are you here?
You know this lady, son.
Yeah, this is Emma Skye. She's a detective.
She's the coolest lady in this fucking game.
Technically speaking, I'm a forensics expert, but I'll let it slide. Anyway, I can't say I'm surprised to see you here. You always seem to pop up whenever there's trouble afoot. Still, what are the odds of running into you here in the boonies?
By trouble, you mean you're investigating a case?
Oh my god, Archie Buff is dead.
Does it look like I'm here to sightsee? Wait, don't tell me. You're not here to see Dr. Buff, are you?
How'd you know that? We're actually on our way to meet with him right now.
Figures. Well, follow me. I'll show you the way.
Really?
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, son. Just follow the nice lady.
Dirk, I like your vibes. He understands. Dirk just likes women, I think.
He's a connoisseur.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's that Pokemon.
Oh, a clay doll.
Yeah.
So this is Dr. Buff's study.
Wow, look at all those books. The shelves go from floor to ceiling. It's like a library in here.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
a Digimon. It is a
sorry,
Digimon
too.
too, isn't it?
Yeah, Shakumon. I think the actual statue is called Arahabaki.
It's also a demon in Persona.
Yeah.
You said that name, and I was like, oh yeah. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Because what does Claydol look like?
It's like a big black thing with titties all over it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not what I was thinking of. Was I thinking of Arahabaki? Wait, Arahabaki's in Scarlet Nexus? What? Yes, I was actually thinking of the SMT demon. Whoops.
Yes, and lots of artifacts, too. A true archaeologist's paradise. Look, son, there's so many relics they're spilling onto the floor. What a delightfully amusing room.
Oh.
All I see is a mess. What's up with that white outline?
What do you think, Apollo? Why's Emma here, huh?
Emma, where's the doctor?
Well, the thing is, he died last night.
Wait, what?
It seems an avalanche of books knocked him off his bookshelf ladder. We're labeling it an accidental death.
What? Please tell me you're joking.
As if I'd come all the way out here for a few laughs, Apollo.
Yeah, I guess not.
A scholar killed by his own books.
Oh man, what do we do now? I mean, how can you transfer ownership of the orb to you if he's dead?
Yeah, oh no, he died accidentally.
Yes, that is a problem.
Can you please tell us exactly what happened?
What's up, Emma? God, her model in this game looks so good.
It's very pretty.
Oh, it's so good.
The doctor died in an accident?
I received a call this morning saying Dr. Buff had been found dead under a pile of books.
This morning, I'm talking about bad timing. You mentioned that he had fallen off a ladder.
Right. We believe he fell from the top of that big ladder there.
Dag, yo.
That's high. Apparently, he triggered an avalanche of books while fumbling to reach one. And that sent him headlong on a fatal fall onto the hard floor. How sad. Killed by his own books. But at least he was doing something he loved.
Dying. What?
At least he died doing something he loved. Dying.
For a scholar,
very, very good.
For a scholar, I suppose it's kind of like a soldier being killed in line of duty. You could say he died an honorable death.
Emma, who was the first one to discover the body?
About that. Whoever it was, it seems they wanted to remain anonymous.
That's fair. That's entirely fair.
What?
It happens now and then. Some people would rather not get involved with the police.
Something about us wrongfully accusing people a lot. I don't know.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, being a wanted criminal and all. What now, Dirk? A dead man can't exactly hand over the orb.
We'll just have to find it. It must be around here somewhere.
Especially when Emma were actually here to get something.
Why do you have to tell her this?
Because he loves her and trusts her.
It's fair.
Pop's here as an agreement with the doctor. The doctor was supposed to hand over a sacred relic known as the Founders Orb.
Pops!
Oh, I see. That could be a problem, considering he's dead. Do you have a plan B?
I have an agreement in writing. My compatriot Dat should have it.
Well, there shouldn't be any problems then. So, who is this gentleman you're escorting? It's kind of hot.
Oh, right, I haven't introduced you yet. This is Dirk. He's from the Kingdom of Kurain.
All the way from Kurain, huh? So, what do you do there?
I used to practice law, but I'm taking a break from all that. A sabbatical. I'm focused now on making Kurain a better place through volunteer work.
Volunteer work, huh? How interesting.
Well, it's not technically a lie.
So, how do you two know each other?
Oh, he's sort of my foster father.
Come again? Yeah, and he's Prosecutor Sudmoney's real father, too! What? You mean you and Prosecutor Sudmoney... I'm so sorry. It seems you've had quite a life. I'm sorry you've had to deal with Sudmoney for so long.
I guess she's put the few things together.
Actually, Dirk, you look kind of familiar. Have we met before?
Not that I recall.
Great, she must have seen that news report on TV. It will really complicate things if she figures out he's a wanted man. There are lots of guys who look like him. Sure, you're not just mistaking him for someone else?
Wow, Apollo, that's like the most suspicious thing you could have said. What's up with that? Are there really? I like how, yeah, exactly. Exactly what I said, basically. I mean, a middle-aged man with long hair and an eye patch, you don't see that every day.
Well, I'm sure you're just imagining things.
So, what does that sacred relic you're searching for look like? I mean, there's lots of stuff in here that's old and relic-y. I don't know, it looks like an orb.
Indeed, unfortunately I have no idea what it actually looks like. Orb is not descriptive enough, apparently.
So then how are we supposed to find it?
That I do not know either. We'll have to go through each candidate one by one.
Great plan of attack there, Dirk. Well, Emma, do you mind if we give this room a once-over?
I guess not. But in exchange, you're going to help me with my investigation.
Sure, it can't hurt.
Ooh, I can't wait to get started. It'll be like hunting for buried treasure.
I love Trucy so much. Trucy's so good. Oh!
We got some cameos.
Dinosaur. Ooh. There's the vase.
There's the Shichishito.
There's the statue. Ooh, this is good. I was half expecting to see the Thinker statue here.
There's two things that are from one of the investigation games in here as well that you won't recognize yet.
Is the dinosaur from that?
Unfortunately, that is not. But the little statue looks like a fat man behind the Ami Face statue is. Yeah, and the stickers in the luggage are also from investigations.
That's cute. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, there's the gravy poster too.
Oh my god, why does he have that? What? Ugh. Maybe he's trying to
He's an
restore
archaeologist. That's basically just a grave robber.
Yeah, that's true.
Ami. Why is someone's name written on here?
Maybe it's so if it ever got lost, someone could return it to its owner. You know, like how school kids put their names on things.
Yeah, but it's just an urn, and the name is written so big.
Well, I wrote my name on my magic panties. It says WRIGHT in super big letters.
The less said about this, the better.
Thank you, Apollo. Apollo knows how I feel.
That's one big suitcase.
It's locked. Is it the doctor's?
No, someone left it here last night.
The doctor might have had a visitor, but how can you tell?
Looking at Twitter.
That sticker there. You only see those on airport luggage. Which means its owner is likely from overseas.
Is there any way to figure out who it belongs to?
Not unless we can open it to see what's inside.
No, shut the no. What? There's obviously probably like a luggage tag, right? That's why those stickers are. Ugh. That's what those stickers generally are for, right?
No, that
Identifying a
usually they're
person's
to mark.
luggage.
I mean, usually they're to mark an airport it passes through for like record-keeping purposes. But like, unless you physically write your name on it, it doesn't have one. Because that was a problem my dad had, where someone almost walked off with one of his suitcases because he didn't write his name on it.
Oh. Huh.
Guess not.
Hello? Oh, that was Emma? I love Emma just laughing like a gremlin. Oh, I love her.
Just like, she said that from off screen too, that's why it was question mark. She's
Yeah. She's the best. That's my wife.
That's because you're not me. Emma Sky, forensics expert extraordinaire. Try as you might, you won't find the word impossible in my forensic handbook.
Is she okay, son? It's like she became an entirely different person.
Well, that's what happens when her forensic switch gets flipped.
Oh, okay. That's a weird way to phrase that.
With this, identifying the suitcase's owner will be as easy as pie as long as their fingerprints are in the database.
Is that fingerprint powder?
Which they wouldn't be, considering they're assumedly from overseas, so really this is a use. Okay.
That's right, and there's no better time than the present to use it. Here we go.
Oh, Winchester hyperfixation. Yeah, literally exactly, though. Can I skip the tutorial? Oh my, please, let me skip the we did this earlier. Though it's really, I don't, this would actually be better on, like, the DS, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel super great with a mouse. Oh, wait. Where would there be fingerprints? Wow, this is actually like a 3D thing, huh?
Yeah.
Hello?
Gotta angle it a bit differently, I think.
What? How do I move it? Like, oh, right. Please. They did not make this easy. Is there dust in there? There's no fingerprints on the handle?
Weird.
That is very weird. Oh. There's another one.
I was waiting until you noticed that.
Oh. Got something. Got one.
We got one. I don't care what anyone says, it's the most iconic line from Ghostbusters.
I agree. So I can analyze, right?
Yeah.
God, this sucks to do, if I'm being entirely honest. It's not super great on, like, a touch screen or with a mouse. I need a stylus. This one isn't clear enough for a match. Wait. Maybe the thumb, then?
Yeah, maybe the thumb.
Is that a thumbprint?
I think so.
Like, what if we do that? That looks like it'd be just the palm.
Yeah, I think it's more of a palm print.
Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. I can't click and drag the finger. I have to actually tap. So cumbersome. Uh-oh.
Okay, I guess not. Okay, I guess check around the latches.
That's a hinge, right?
Yeah, I think that's the hinge.
Ah. Wait. Oh. Is that a button?
Yeah, I think those are like the latches that you push apart.
This one has a lock on it. Oh. Thanks for lying to me, video game. All right. Great. Charles will turn into Danny Phantom. Why did I say it like that? Huh. Need stickers, though. So it's not these. It wouldn't be the hinges. Let's try. Oh, wait. Is that one right there? What the Okay, that doesn't make sense. Why would they? Okay, whatever.
Close it.
What the fuck? Oh.
Put both hands on it and slam it down shut.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, these look pretty clear, right? Maybe not those ones. But like these ones over here. God, fuck! How about that?
Yeah, there we go. Hey, I've got a pretty clear print here.
Okay, now let me know who you think it could belong to.
Who could it be? It would have to be someone who would have paid Dr. Buff a visit.
That's... Yeah. He's the only person we know that visited this man. We have a match.
Matt, come to think of it, didn't he stop by to see the doctor? I could include the orb transfer agreement.
So he's the one who forgot his suitcase here.
Where do you suppose he is now?
Haven't heard from him in a while, and he's not answering his phone.
Wait, you don't think he left his phone inside his suitcase, do you?
I wouldn't put it past that knucklehead.
Actually, I think we may have run into him earlier.
Really?
A suspicious man had been reported in the area. But when one of my officers approached to question him, he took off like a shot.
What?
Sorry about that. Chinese people aren't all like him, I swear.
Well, he's probably still in the village somewhere.
Maybe he knows something about the orb.
The orb. Love the orb. Oh, hi. Wait, did we actually just have to, like, look around?
Yeah.
Like, here?
Oh, inside the study.
Oh.
Because, like...
Oh, we are looking for the
suitcase is
orb, aren't we?
there. Yeah, you are. You're looking for the orb.
What would be an orb? If I were an orb, where would I be? In someone's house haunting them, I guess. Oh.
It's a spiral staircase.
It's not what I wanted to look at, actually.
And it's connected to the hallway up there. Why did the second floor so high up?
Wait, you're not afraid of heights, are you?
Oh, well...
Oh, Polly's hilarious around high places. He gets all wobbly like a baby deer taking its first steps. Then his face turns as green as a watermelon.
It's not nice to make fun of people's phobias, you know.
Come to think of it, the visitor's entrance is on the second floor. What an odd layout for a house.
Spiral staircases are cool.
It's a golden statue. It looks pretty old, too.
I can imagine it has great archaeological value. Maybe too great for a private researcher of Dr. Buff's caliber.
Wonder how you guys handle something like this.
Yeah, I also wonder this, but for different reasons. That's not what I wanted to look at, Apollo!
Coffee maker and a bunch of coffee cups. He must have taken his coffee breaks here. Oh, there's a filter with old coffee grounds in here. Guess I better clean this up.
Why?
What are you doing there, son?
Ah! What am I doing cleaning this office?
Don't tell me they have you on coffee duty back at your office.
No, it's just... If I don't keep the place clean, no one will.
Why can't I look at that? What the fuck, Apollo?
Phoenix and Athena confirmed we're massive slobs.
Why doesn't he care about the cool dinosaur?
He's an adult man. There's no time for dinosaurs.
Ugh, Athena would have looked at it. That's why I like Athena more.
There's that brown stain on this scroll. Huh? Why does it smell like gravy?
Because it is gravy.
Why would there be a gravy stain on it?
Who knows? But it looks like it's meant to be there.
This is really fun, actually. With all this stuff that we know about and these characters have absolutely no context for.
I know, it's really fun.
Maybe the artist was trying to inspire a gravy new trend. A food splatter art.
A groovy?
Groovy, yeah. That pun wounded me gravely, Dirk.
Ow. Please stop.
Like father, like son.
Ugh. What's that rock?
There's some sort of machinery inside this clay.
That's not what I was looking at. So
it's
frustrating.
moving.
So frustrating. What? Oh, that's a Doctor Who reference.
It sure is.
That sure is a Doctor Who reference.
Do I even want to know what this thing is for?
Oh, there's a book. Sir Boyle, please.
Look, it's one of the Doctor's notebooks.
Maybe there's something about the orb in there.
What? There is.
It's a photo of the treasure box, the one from Temple's treasure room. These must be his research notes on the Founders Orb.
What's that on the right page? It looks like a poem or something.
Let's see. Oh, it's the song that's performed during the Dance of Devotion. It's been sung during Kurai's rites of offering since ancient times.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
There's also a legend associated with the song. Some say the solution to the orb's riddle is contained therein.
It's a song everyone in Kurai knows. Not much of a way to keep it secret.
It's called hiding secrets in plain sight, Polly. Us magicians know all about that. I remember a case where there was a song where a murder happened and it was super duper relevant and it actually helped a lot.
Wait, was Trucy there? Trucy was there, yeah.
No, they had a gas leak. They don't remember that.
That's fair.
Huh, that's strange.
What is?
Dr. Buff's notes contain the second half of the song. Only the first half is sung during the Dance of Devotion. Most people haven't even heard the second half.
Second half? As in the part that begins, offer thy prayers?
I'm impressed. That's some thorough research he was conducting.
Yeah, it's kind of his job. Alright, so that was pretty important that we found that.
It sure was.
Hey, look, glasses. And a coat. And a plane?
Is this a bird?
Shut up.
It looks like an airplane to me.
Shut up.
No, there couldn't have been any planes back when that was made.
Yes, but it has wings and both horizontal and vertical stabilizers. That makes it an airplane.
No, it's definitely a bird.
Open your eyes, son. Ancient aliens are real. As a lawyer, your job is to see the true nature of things.
I still say it's a bird. I love how they have their own little mini version of the stepladder argument.
Yeah, that's definitely a bird. It got eyes on it. Right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is a really good dynamic. I like it a lot.
Yeah, see, like, it's instantly endearing. They do a really good job of making Dirk a great character right off the bat.
Yeah. Oh.
This PC is password protected. Trucy, do you think your magic can do something about this?
I don't think it can override a password. It's not a hacking, Apollo. That's different. Now, a locked desk, that I could get into. Like, yours back in the office, Polly.
Yikes. I better watch what I put in there.
What?
What? Do you put weird stuff in your desk? Stuff you don't want anyone to see?
Geez, are you a mind reader too?
No, but unlocking your thoughts is a cinch. Yeah, I imagine Apollo's thoughts are just written all over his fucking face.
Over the big forehead of his.
He's like a Teletubby. There's a big screen there.
Exactly. There's a pair of glasses in this little pyramid here.
They belong to the doctor. Scientifically speaking, they appear to be your ordinary run-of-the-mill glasses. I guess they don't pique her interest, scientifically speaking.
Huh. It's not gonna be some trick where, like, you put on the glasses and, whoa, you see shit in the walls.
Doctor fell from the top of that ladder.
That's pretty high.
From that high to fall into a hard surface would probably kill anyone.
I don't know why anyone would want to climb that high in the first place.
Guess you could say he climbed it all the way to heaven.
Okay, Trucy. Trucy, you're being real weird about this man's death.
It's a two-tone raincoat.
It's still a bit damp. I think someone might have worn it recently.
Alright, that's interesting. Whoa, he's got a book on Mesopotamia over here. Cool.
There are a few pair of shoes here. I guess there must be an entrance on this floor, too.
Yeah, there's a back door over that way, but it's usually locked from what I can tell. The visitor's entrance is up that spiral staircase.
That's the way we came in.
Alright. Window. Big window.
What a huge window. I bet you could see the entire study from outside.
How could he concentrate in here? I'd feel so exposed.
Oh, Lukami does hide the shoes, you're right.
I'm sorry, we're too much for shoes.
Very large.
Well... he does have a bookshelf position for some privacy here on his desk.
Oh yeah, that's true. Is there anything we missed looking at? Oh, that? The thing that's obviously the Holy Mother? And a monkey?
What a huge wall relief. Seems to depict a spirit channeling.
Hey, the spirit medium looks like the Holy Mother of Kurine.
Yeah, her face was left blank and the rest is clearly detailed and well crafted.
Did you know some researchers claim that the Holy Mother had 3 eyes? And that her third eye was able to divine the truth, just like the gods above. It is said to be on her forehead.
Like you said, you shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Okay, that's everything in here, I'm pretty sure.
And you've already talked to Emma about everything?
Yeah? Yeah. Can we go to this? No, there's nothing in here to do. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing
That's
I
pretty
probably
important.
should have looked at, his dead body.
So this is where Dr. Buff died.
Dag, yo.
Poor man. He fell right in his head and probably died almost instantly.
I see some blood in the book there. What's that dark stain?
Poop.
he pooped. He
shit
pooped himself on the book.
He shit his pants on the way down.
It appears to be coffee. It's still damp, so it must have gotten on there recently, perhaps even last night.
That's a mighty big window he's next to, big enough for someone to see inside.
Exactly. That's how the local resident who reported his death found him to begin with.
Oh.
The doctor's body was visible from outside the window, and a passerby called in earlier this morning to report what they'd found.
So you mean this case is only a few hours old?
That explains why your investigation is just getting underway.
Huh. Oh?
Man, it sure feels like we're on a case right now, huh?
It sure does, doesn't it?
It seems the orb isn't here.
That means Stats might be our only lead at this point.
Detective Sky said he might still be here in the village. We should try to find him.
Bye, Emma. Love you.
What?
Wow, that's really loud.
Paul Addison. Paul Addison?
Politician.
Paul.
Do you get it?
Whoo! That's.
Do you get the joke?
That's a bad. That's a bad. I don't like that one.
I think it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny.
I don't think that one's very good. That one's really lazy.
Look, something's coming this way.
Apollo, what is that strange conveyance coming this way?
What?
Again, this came out in 2016.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's one of those, what do you call them? Palanquins?
Oh no.
Do you want to take her or do you want me to?
You can.
Okay. So you're finally left Dr. Buff's house. What were you doing in
Are
there?
you doing JFK?
Maybe. Yeah, what a bunch of shit looking there characters. And you aren't? So I take it you knew the doctor? What a foolish question. I've memorized the names and faces of the entire electorate here in Kurain. After all, I am the man who's destined to be the king of this fine nation someday. Who are you? What do you mean king?
Yeah, bud.
Ignorant fools, I am the politician. His theme is really good, though. I am a soon-to-be eminent politician. A man whose name will go down in history. You should be ashamed that you've never heard of me before.
This sure did come out in 2016, didn't it?
It sure did.
Is he really that famous of a politician, Apollo?
Not that I know of. I'm running for seat in the local council right now. I guess even Jerk Cute Public has to start somewhere.
Wow! He hates this guy already, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's a freaking obnoxious twat.
Yeah.
But the election is a sure thing, I'm told. After all, my grandfather was a famous politician with untold influence.
Right.
In short, I'm the chosen one, the golden boy, the powerhouse of politics.
Boy, this sure came out in 2016, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh boy, did it ever.
And rider of his grandfather's coattails.
Even Trucy hates this guy.
Yeah.
And she's like the nicest person.
Uh-huh.
Are you blinded by my majesty? Go ahead, bask in the resplendence of me, the chosen one. Sure.
Can you leave now?
Can you please leave?
A pleasant day to you, good people of Kurain. I am Paul Atishan. It's time to reclaim the glory of Kurain. Together.
What glory of Kurain?
A convenience store in every corner. A karaoke bar in every home. A vote for politician is a vote for a happier, hopier Kurain village.
You do not know what these people want, do you?
Turn off that infernal racket, you old fool. You're a stain on your grandfather's good name.
Thank you, good sir. Your support is appreciated.
I guess he's one of those people that only hears what they want to hear.
In other words, he's a model politician.
But
Now, where was I? All right, you in the doctor's house. Just what in the world were you doing there, hmm?
Why do you want to know, bud? I wonder who the killer is. This guy's he's obviously a red herring.
That's what you run around in when you're campaigning? That's right. It's perfect for the narrow roads and steep hills in this here village. It has a top speed of 5 miles per hour and suffers from real reliability issues. Namely, these imbeciles out there to climb out too quickly.
We'll try harder next time, sir.
Poor guys, they're exhausted and covered in sweat. The Attitian family has been in politics for generations, even back in the old country. Really? My grandfather, Abe Attitian, was a prominent member of Congress. He was born right here in Kurain. There isn't a person here who hasn't heard of him. All he asked about was his palanquin. You must have heard of the Attitians. I'm even reviving our old country campaigning style.
Uh-huh.
Oh, politics aren't really my thing. Trucy?
Apollo's a centrist.
No, that's just what you say to politely decline to talk about politics with someone that you know is bad politics.
You know what? That's fair. I don't recall ever reading about them at school.
Hey, young people today. You people need to pay more attention to politics.
Are you in here yet? Look, you're younger than Apollo.
Yeah.
Or maybe the same age. How old is Apollo now?
Well, I think he's a little bit older than Apollo. I think Apollo's 24 in this case.
Oh, okay. I guess Trucy's a baby, though.
Yeah. Trucy is, in fact, a baby.
Yes. You have to say this one.
So what... Oh, sorry, that's him. So, what business do you people have with Dr. Buff? Souse. He was going to claim... he's going to transfer ownership with the Founders Orb to us. It's a sacred relic from the Kingdom of Kurain. The Founders Orb. You tried to get your hands on it, did you? Wait, what do you know about the orb? Hey, I know that it's mine, that's what. How do you figure that?
Because he has it?
Because I know it's not the Founders Orb. Its real name is the Crystal of Ami Fae.
What?
Crystal of Ami Fae.
Huh?
That's right. It's been passed down for generations in the Attitian family.
Why?
Until it was stolen, that is.
What?
Just what I had zeroed in on the culprit.
Oh, okay. What? Even if... Okay. But, like... Does he not recognize that if it belongs to Ami Fae, then his family stole it? His family stole it! I hate this guy.
They turn up the sleeves so much. Like, I love that they even have like the creepy saxophone in this theme to make him even more like off-putting.
I hate him.
The doctor headed away, then kicked the bucket. So you're saying Dr. Buff stole your family heirloom? That's not what Dirk said. It's strange.
It wouldn't even be his family heirloom!
This reminds me of an episode of Antique Roadshow that I caught my mom watching. That was like, this guy, I should specify this is a white dude, an old white dude. He gets some of his old family heirlooms appraised, and it turns out that one of them is like an Apache blanket that was only knit by like the chiefs of tribes and only given away as a sign of great respect. And like, it was worth like I think like $4 million, and he started crying with joy when they appraised it for him and told him that. And it's like, this guy's family are colonizers. Like, one of his ancestors definitely slaughtered a tribe of indigenous people and stole that from him.
Absolutely.
So it kind of dampens the excitement he feels when you realize, oh yeah, no, this guy's family friggin' like slaughtered indigenous people to get this for him.
No shit.
This is not his money. If he doesn't donate every single penny of that $4 million to like
He's
you
a
know reservations and indigenous people's efforts, then like he's scum. He's profiting off of
Fucking
like colonization and
ghoulish.
genocide.
Awful.
Ugh, it's disgusting.
Ugh.
Anyway, yeah, then unrelated, but
That wasn't
got me thinking.
that was a tangent.
It was a tangent in that it is not directly related, but you know it sure does make you think.
It sure does make you think.
But I've been told the doctor himself said that he had the Founders Orb. It's all that weird foreigner's fault. He filled the doctor's head with nonsense. Nonsense like the crystal of Amife being the Founders Orb.
Wait, hold on. Okay. For some reason, I thought he said filthy foreigner. I was like, okay, this game did come out in 2016, huh?
Weird foreigner. Could he mean... Is this the foreigner you're talking about?
That's a rebel.
Yes, that's him. I thought so. Now we really have to find Dance.
Sir, can you leave? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Do you know where this man is now?
I imagine he's at the detention center by now. I called the authorities after I found him hiding in my dog's doghouse. What?
Wait, does he live in Karain?
Politician or Dance?
Politician.
No. I mean, in the village, I mean, yes. Yes, he does.
Okay. It's hard to ask that I should specify next time I ask a question like that. If I mean the country or the village.
That buffoon.
Well, at least we know where he is now.
Let's head over to the detention center and see what he knows about the Founders Orb.
So, you really are after my crystal? No, we're looking at the Founders Orb. We have an agreement to prove it. Well, just so you know, you're not going to lay a finger on it. It's mine. And I intend to give it to my benefactor.
I wonder who your benefactor is.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Etitians. Your benefactor?
I wonder who your benefactor is.
My benefactor is ready to support my rise to the pinnacle of the political world. Who do you think it is?
Fucking Minister of Justice, motherfucker.
Inga?
Yeah, I couldn't remember his goddamn name for the life of me.
Yeah, Inga Karkul Kurain. The third.
Yeah. I'm never gonna remember that.
They have her immense influence here, you see, and I intend to harness that influence. So you're just gonna give your family heirloom away to this person? That's right. It's purely a political decision.
To be fair, Apollo, people in politics used to just give their entire family away, basically.
Yeah. And in exchange, your patron will get the people of Karain to vote for you. And then politicians will scale at leverage on all of their connections. Isn't it illegal to buy votes?
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that, I guess. You just wait. Politician will reign supreme someday.
Shouldn't Apollo know if it's illegal to buy votes?
Hey, listen, he's not in civil law, he's in criminal law.
Fair. Okay, I'm gonna take a break because I really need to run to the bathroom.
Fair enough, go for it.
Also, this is a long case. I think we should just take breaks where we want.
That's totally fair.
Okay, we'll be back.
Catch you all a bit.
I'm back. We do it. Mina back? I don't know if Mina back. Wait, am I unmuted on Discord? Oh. I was not unmuted on Discord. Hello, Mina.
Whoa.
Hello.
Okay,
Well,
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I was muted. I didn't unmute. I'm still. Do you want to go see Dats?
Let's go see Dats.
Let's go see Dats a rebel. He looks like a rebel right now. Why are you being so sneaky sauce, man?
Why is it playing this track? Hey!
Yipes!
He died!
What are you doing under the desk? Foul cogs of the corrupt regime, I've got nothing to say to you.
It's me, Dirk.
Oh.
How'd you not...
Dirk, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Dad, you're a real dumb guy, aren't you?
He's incredibly stupid. I knew you'd come save me.
Well, this is another fine mess you've gotten yourself into.
My bad, my bad. At least the grub here is pretty good compared to that prison back home. You get 3 square meals plus a place to sleep. Why don't you join me in here, Dirk?
No, thanks. They just sent me back to Karine, where I'd face immediate execution.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be such a good idea. Looks like he's all the same, too. Long time no see, Dats. Huh? Hey, you look kind of familiar. Apollo? Is it really you, my boy?
My boy! My boy!
Hey, to the jail, grown up and whatnot. How have you been? Fine. And you, Dats, feel like good, besides the incarceration and all. It's true, he did age very gracefully. He does not look like a man near 50.
What? Wait, I don't think I ever looked at how old this man is. What the fuck? He hot for almost 50.
I know, he's got some like crow's feet, but that's it.
Damn, dude.
Those horns, AJ. The horns. I've grown up with you just like a stag's antlers. I can't take you. You really haven't changed a bit. Anyway, there's something we need to talk to you about. Sure, pull up a chair. I've got all the time in the world. This thing was like my second home. It's really not so bad once I get used to it.
He's rather laid back for someone in police custody.
Yeah, he's a goofus.
That's what was the doc. What the doctor had really the Founders Orb? Absolutely, positively. The doc was sure of it.
Really? Because someone from the village is calling it the Crystal of Omni Fae. He also claims you were filling the doctor's head with lies.
That ain't true. The doc said he was sure it was the real deal. All his fancy research confirmed it was the Founders Orb. So then that politician character was lying? Imagine that, a politician who lies.
Yeah. Get him. Get his ass.
Everybody wants the orb all to himself.
I wonder who's telling the truth.
Probably not the obvious villain bad guy villain.
Well, take a look at this. It proves the doc believed he had the Founders Orb.
Let me see that.
Oh, yeah? Well, fuck. Great. Good. Excellent. This agreement sucks.
I agree to hand over the Founders Orb to the Defiant Dragons. If I will come to no harm. Signed, Dr. Archie Buff.
See, I got it all down in writing.
But why does it say if I will come to no harm at the end here?
Sounds like he was scared of you.
Dad, did you threaten the doctor in any way? No, you got it all wrong.
Man, that's your lying face.
It was the doc's friend. He told the old man us rebels was dangerous. It's his fault the doc thought I might hurt him. Sounds like the work of that politician. He's really made a mess of things, hasn't he?
Yep. Sure has. Why were you arrested?
What have you done now, Dats?
Nothing. I'm innocent, I tell you. It all started when this dog-faced cop tried to question me. He looked so funny, I started laughing at him. That's when they came after me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But it was hilarious, I tell you. I mean, a human police dog, how funny is that?
What?
Right. So what happened after that? They caught me hiding in a doghouse. Dang Pooch ratted me out. I guess that's what I get for laughing at one of his doggy comrades. Sounds like the dog to the last laugh.
Wait, did he laugh at a police dog? But he said it was a human a what? A
Yeah,
wolf?
no, he's just saying that the dog was in league with the guy who looked like a dog.
Oh, okay.
That's what you cleared of those jailbreak charges. And your capture by Lady Kira deemed unlawful.
Yeah, but the cops here don't seem to like me anyway. What are the charges this time? Unauthorized entry or something like that. They think I'm an illegal alien.
Of course they do.
And I can't prove otherwise because I lost my passport.
Of course you did. Is there any way they'd let you go?
Not without my passport. If only I had it. Dark AJ, you gotta find my passport. Alright, we'll find it. One more thing to add to our to-do list. Now, where might Dats's passport be?
You're playing Apollo appropriately frustrated.
I always play him frustrated because he's the most exasperated man in the history of mankind.
That's true. I forgot that. You know what? I was really all gung ho about having like the to-do list thing. It's never really come in handy, huh?
Yeah, I mean you've been too smart-brained.
I'm too big brain, too huge brain.
Yeah, like even without Dual Destiny's railroading, the games are a lot less obtuse than before. Where it's like you gotta go here and then click this one pixel and go back 2 screens and then there's something new here.
Yeah, I mean it's really good at signposting what you're supposed to do next.
Yeah, without like just outright telling you.
Yeah, without forcing you there.
Oh, about the orb's whereabouts. Maybe the doc's kid knows something. The doctor has a kid? Yeah, a bit of a shut-in, though. Poor thing's own bedroom's become like a self-imposed prison. A shut-in? Sounds like it'll be a challenge just to get a conversation going.
It's Futaba.
Time for your questioning, follow me. It must be lunchtime. Today's fried chicken, if I'm not mistaken.
Hell yeah, dude.
You'll get your lunch if you behave yourself. Dark AJ, I'll see you guys around. I love his smile so much.
He's very good. That's my kind of himbo.
The only lead now
Oh,
is
you've-
Dr. Buff's kid.
You summoned Violet by mentioning Futaba.
I have.
But luring a shut-in out is...
Not gonna be easy, I know.
Futaba's very good. Futaba's my daughter. I have so many daughters. Where are we going now?
Go back to the study, because you gotta talk to the kid, remember?
He lives at the study?
I mean, it's the doctor's house, right?
I guess so. Oh, it's you again. Looking for Mr. Wright? He was just here a second ago. What? What? Huh?
He was?
What was Daddy doing here?
Good question.
Did he join the rebellion? He said he was looking for something.
Did he say anything else?
Let me think. Something about how his ride never showed up at the airport. Oh no, Athena's dead! Yes, that was it.
I guess they really did get lost.
Oh no! But what's Daddy doing all the way out here in the first place? He can't be looking for us since no one told him we'd be here.
You know, I think, thinking on it, I think asking Athena to pick anyone up is a terrible idea.
Not gonna
Like,
happen.
She seems like a kids tier driver.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Just based on her vibes.
The street signs are suggestions.
Yeah. They're just funny pictures.
What's this funny picture mean? Well, if you're here to take another look around, be my guest. I have other work to do, so if you'll excuse me, no.
Of course, thanks, Emma.
Bye, Emma.
First and foremost, we better find Dats's passport. We should also have a word with Mr. Buff's child.
Hey, is it just me, or is there something new in here?
Oh, you mean that thing? Yeah, we should take a closer look at it. Look at it too.
Let's not forget about Dax's passport. It should be around here somewhere.
Dirk just wants to play with toys. That looks like it could be a transformer.
What's this? A model helicopter?
Why does it look like it could be a piggo? Like, it's got eyes, and it's got a little snout, and it's got, like, the tusks on the top. Don't you know anything, Apollo? It's a drone. They're all the rage right now. I bet it belongs to the doctor's kid.
We need to ask them about the orb's whereabouts.
Yeah. They're gonna shut in isn't going to be easy.
Yeah, you said that already. Where could Datz's passport be?
I wonder. That's a suitcase. Maybe his passport's in there.
Ugh, it's no good. It's locked tight.
We should have asked him for the key.
Just break it open.
What are we gonna do about Datz's passport? It's probably right there inside the suitcase, but we can't get it open.
Why don't I take it over to Dad so we can unlock it? That way, you guys can continue looking for the orb.
Good thinking, Trixie.
Why are all the girls leaving? Okay, here I go. Huh? What the? This thing weighs a ton.
Let me try. Jeez, how can a suitcase be so heavy?
It's solid gold.
Is it filled with bricks or something?
Knowing Dats, he probably packed his dumbbells in there. It's certainly much too heavy to lug all the way to the detention center.
What a freaking knucklehead.
I love him, but I also hate him.
Like, imagine how freaking strong he must be to carry
Yeah.
a suitcase full of dumbbells.
He could rival Phoenix at this point.
Here, let me take a crack at that lock.
What are you gonna do, pick it?
Yep.
There you go.
That was fast.
Ha 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 ha! A lock like that is a child's play to me. Especially after all the wrongly imprisoned compatriots I've busted out over the years.
You've sure seen a lot of action for an ex-lawyer.
And here we go. Datz's passport.
I'll take it over to him.
Thanks, Trucy.
No problem. Now you guys enjoy some quality father-son treasure hunting time, okay? See you later. Bye, Trucy.
There she goes.
Trucy was never seen again.
I wish you would make such a big deal out of our little family situation.
Father-son time, eh? Been ages since we've had a father-son talk, huh, son?
Yeah, well, over a decade.
So, Apollo, how have you been?
Oh, fine. I'm fine, I guess.
Is that so? Fine, you say? Well, fine is fine by me. Good to hear.
Okay.
This is so awkward. This sucks.
So what do we talk about now?
Trucy was the glue holding this whole dynamic together.
Get down! Hit the dirt, son!
Huh?
It's like a little piggo. What the fuck? Apollo's fucking dead. Apollo died.
Speak to me, son! Say something!
Oh, that's smart.
What?
You want to voice him or do you want me to?
Well, if I don't voice this character, will it be another instance of you talking half the time?
Not half the time, but it'll
But
there'll
a
be
lot?
a chunk of time. There'll be a chunk of time.
It's just hard to like gauge how this character should sound.
You know Soldier from TF2?
Really? Well, that's
Yeah.
just the voice I'm doing for Dirk.
But like, you sound like a drill instructor.
I can't.
I can do it if you don't wanna.
Yeah, that one's too similar to Dirk.
Okay. I'll take it then.
Okay.
You, Magus, what do you think you're doing over invading buff airspace? This been a scorching day in Siberia. It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before you get past me, you yellow-bellied yahoos. Whoa, it can talk. What kind of drone is that? And you,
Apollo's dead!
Drone nothing. That's Sergeant Buff to you, soldier. You got that, you lowly grunts. Ow, what the who now? Yeah, it's supposed to look like a mustache.
Oh, but it'll make it look like Boar.
Buff! Sounds like the doctor's son is behind the controls.
He's controlling this thing?
Apollo, let's play along for now. At least until we can get the information we need out of him.
Got it. Sergeant Buff.
You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Fuck, I'll voice him. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I want
Go for it.
I want to ease your burden since we'll be voicing Apollo and Sadmati, and probably Inga. Is the trial? No. I was about to ask something that would lead to maybe spoiler.
I won't say anything.
Yeah.
Sergeant Buff, sir! You've got to say sir! Had you never seen a war movie before?
Oh, right. Let me try that again. Sergeant Buff, sir!
Better! Much better! Now, state your name, unit, and rank, soldier!
Oh, I'm Apollo Justice. I serve at the Right Anything Agency. My rank is, a fledgling lawyer, sir.
No, I think you're a lawyer now, bud.
Affirmative, Private Justice!
Private?
Listen up, diaper baby! Your commanding officer's orders are absolute!
Diaper baby, that's rude.
This obedience means a one-way trip to the firing squad. Do I make myself clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Good, good. We may make a man out of you yet, Private. Now for you, Cyclops. Huh? Oh, you want my name, unit, and rank too? I'm Dirk Sadmati. I command the rebel group, the Defiant Dragons. My rank is, leader, sir. Excellent. Welcome aboard, Commandeer Dirk. Wait a second. What's with that ridiculous mop you call a head? Soldiers should be clean cut. Sorry, but this is my... Whoa! Fine. I'll get a haircut before we ship out. Listen up, you. It's kill or be killed out on that battlefield. No place for leave-in conditioners. All you've got is your life, and you're lucky to have that.
He's wholly obsessed with field survival for someone who never goes outdoors.
This is another exhausting character to voice.
This is going to be harder than I thought, son.
Are you controlling the drone from your room, sir?
Affirmative. But I can see everything you do from here, so... Tan hut, soldier! Wipe that stupid look off your face! I'm gonna whip you sheltered peaceniks into shape!
What, your charming personality?
He's got a gun.
Look, it's got a camera and speakers, too.
Yeah, no shit.
It is illegal, yes, but Sergeant Buff don't care about the law.
It's also the Ace Attorney universe, so our earthly laws don't seem to apply. Unless it's murder.
And that's not all, Commandeer!
Oh, bye. Oh.
With these arms, I can cook and clean, too. Speaking of which, Private Justice, you're on the tree duty. Snap to it on the double.
Do you expect me to clean the toilets with a broom? So we don't see enough of the toilet back in the office.
That thing's pretty handy. That's Defiant Dragons can use one of those. Yes, it is a fine piece of hardware, isn't it? I modified it especially for siege defense.
Siege defense? You mean how you won't leave your room? Ah!
Why?
Holding up in a stronghold to defend against an enemy is an age-old military tactic. A timeless strategy still applicable in modern warfare. I hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers.
I meant no offense. It was just an observation.
So the greenhorn who ain't even discharged the firearms got something to say, does he?
Sorry, it won't happen again, sir.
Darn tootin'! Now, stick to your attention, soldier.
I'm looking for an orb.
We had an agreement with your father. He had promised to hand over the Founders Orb to us.
What? Papa promised you that? He did, but he died before he could tell us where it's hidden. Now we have no idea where it is.
Kind of going a bit Dick Gumshoe there.
That's fine.
Oh.
Huh?
Papa, why? Why'd you have to die?
Aw.
Aww.
It was an unfortunate accident, and I'm sorry for your loss.
If it helps at all, I know how you feel, Sergeant. Ah! What do I do now?
You insignificant maggot! What would an unseasoned rookie like you know about how I feel? First I lost Mama, now I've lost Papa!
You lost your mother, too?
Oh.
She's been gone for some time now. I'm all alone now. All alone. Sergeant Buff, would you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother?
Why does that matter?
They're trying to help a grieving kid.
I guess so. Is it a kid?
Sorry, a grieving large adult son.
Yeah, I was like, this man's probably 30.
Mama passed away about 6 months ago. We were still living in our apartment in the city. Back then, I had yet to engage my siege defense strategy.
Yeah, the wrestling caused him to withdraw from the world.
Oh my god, he is Futaba.
It was arson. It happened so suddenly. And before we knew it, our apartment was a sea of flames. Mama and I were trapped inside. But help never came. The future refused to change. So Mama cradled me in her arms.
Oh.
Kicked out a window and jumped.
Did what?
Yo, your mom's a badass, dude.
She was like a walking, talking Medal of Valor, my mama was. She delivered me safely to terra firma with a perfectly executed PLF. It's a 5-point landing technique used by paratroopers to land safely on the ground.
Sounds like a superhero or something.
Yeah, she did like a superhero landing.
But from that height, she suffered massive injuries in order to protect me. She died so that I could live. Oh, Mama!
I don't know what to say. Is your voice alright?
I'm not equipped to voice these characters. Why do... It's like every single time there's like a gravelly voice to do. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it. And I just jump in and do it, and then it kills me.
Swap back and forth.
No, I can do it. I can manage.
Okay. I believe in you.
And the person who started the fire, he was immediately apprehended. They say he was standing outside laughing while the building burned. At least justice was served. I hope that brought you some solace. I've lost both my parents now. You can't possibly know how I feel. Mama, Papa.
Poor kid. It's hard losing both of your parents at such a young age.
Yeah, you would know nothing about that, huh, Apollo?
I must really feel alone now.
Apollo, I imagine you know what he's going through.
I do?
Yeah, dude, did you fucking forget?
The road to recovery begins by talking to someone who suffered the same hardship. I know you have something that shows you understand.
Oh, the picture. Hey, man, same vibes.
Sergeant, sir, would you please take a look at this?
What do we have here?
It's a photo of my father. I wasn't even a year old when he died in a fire.
Oh, shit.
What? Unlike your mother, he died in an arsonist's blaze. But in his final moments, he managed to save his infant son. Private justice, you've suffered a loss just like mine.
I have, and that's why I know how you feel.
But you still have your mother, don't you?
No, I lost her too.
No. He doesn't know.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
What?
She disappeared after the fire. I don't know if she's still alive or dead. Heck, I don't even know what she looks like.
Yeah, no shit.
Wow. Sergeant Buff, his experience is very much like your own. If anyone can understand the sadness in your heart, it's him. Ugh.
Oh.
Attention! I salute you, Comrade Justice. You're no longer a private in the Buff Army. Henceforth, you will be a corporal.
Corporal?
Congratulations on your promotion, Corporal Justice.
I'm just glad that it seemed to cheer him up a bit.
Borgar! Now, comrade, let's toast your new stripes. And call me Sarge, don't be shy. We're a band of brothers now. Ha 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 ha! Now's your chance, Corporal. Ask him about the Founders Orb.
They're just getting way too much of a kick out of this. Yeah, I really like the conversation. Like, it's a nice moment of solidarity between two people who have lost a lot.
Yeah, that's actually, as silly as this whole scene is, it's really good.
Yeah. There are a lot of scenes like this in this chapter, like scenes that you probably could cut out, but I'm glad that they are in there.
I also like how the, like, ridiculousness of the situation doesn't undercut, like, the seriousness of what's being discussed.
Yeah.
It almost feels like it's a way to lighten how heavy it actually is.
Yeah, it's like, haha, funny drone man, but the reason why he's funny drone man is because, you know, he had an extremely traumatic incident and now has suffered through a second one within the same year.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It completely tracks with his backstory.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really great. It's really great.
Sarge, sir, do you have any idea where the orb might be?
Needle, have they announced the price for Darkest Dungeon 2 yet?
It was in Papa's study until last night. But he said he was going to go hide it somewhere. He mentioned something about a shady character being after it.
He could have hidden it.
Somewhere in the village, I'd guess. He said he'd found a suitable hiding place for it.
So it was here last night. That is, until he went out to hide it somewhere in the village. The only question is where.
Maybe he left some clue here in his study. Let's search the place again.
We should also find out more about Dr. Buff. It might steer us towards the hiding place.
Ugh.
So, Sarge, what was your father like?
Baba was as kind as Mama was courageous. His whole reason for moving you to the countryside was for me.
What do you mean?
I initiated my siege defense strategy after Mama died. Papa was so worried about me, he moved us here to the countryside. He thought the fresh air, blue skies, and natural surroundings might alter my tactics. What a fine father. He even quit his position at the university to move here.
Ed?
He did. He gave up his beloved research position just for me. A parent must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. That's what Papa said.
Huh. He seems good.
Well, I'm feeling about 2 inches tall right about now.
Yeah, you probably should, Dirk.
There's no one in the world I respected more than him. But that just makes his passing all the more devastating. Papa, may you continue your beloved research up there with the angels.
Aw. Okay. The Founders Orb. Can I look at the dinosaur now? No.
No.
Ugh. Look in the urn.
It's urn with Ami painted on it. Looks really old. I don't think it's going to provide any info we need.
Apollo, why do you think that? What's wrong with you? Yeah, uh-huh.
It's an Oopart, an out-of-place artifact. Papa won that at an online auction.
Is Arahabaki an actual Oopart?
I don't think in real life, no. But this one, I guess, it's like a automaton.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Instead of just being like a clay dogu.
Man, Ooparts are fucking cool.
They are.
I want to read more about Ooparts.
The online auction?
Yes, he said it's an alien weapon that destroyed an entire ancient civilization.
Wait, is it actually a fucking Dalek?
Where do we even start with an explanation like that?
Is that actually just a fucking Dalek?
I guess so.
What the fuck? That looks like an orb.
Sarge, sir, do you even read these books?
Why, of course. Soldiers must have extensive knowledge as well as fighting prowess. I'm learning all I can, and then every day. I'm learning all I can in each and every day in preparation for the big battle.
Big battle.
You know, for when I go back to school. To be up to date on every subject. Stuff like, you know, the latest comics and Hollywood gossip.
Oh, I see. What about reading, writing, and arithmetic?
Those don't matter.
Well, I'm rooting for you, Sarge.
Thanks, I'll try my best.
I got all the way here without reading, writing, and arithmetic. I don't know how to do any of it.
It's a raincoat. It's a bit wet and there's fresh mud on it. That means someone wore it recently.
Indeed, maybe even as recently as last night.
Sarge, did it rain here last night?
Negative, there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
And how did this raincoat get all muddy and wet?
When I saw it last evening, it looked pretty clean and dry to me.
That means it got like this later at night.
Good eye, son. This may very well turn out to be a vital clue.
Uh-huh. It's like a froggy jacket. Can we look at the boots?
Boots.
With the fur?
It's a shoe cubby. Oh, these shoes look like they belong to Sarge and his dad.
God, that reference is so old now, isn't it?
Yeah, it had a resurgence recently.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
People started doing like other genre and other like artist like covers of it.
Thanks, TikTok.
These boots here are a little damp.
And it looks like there's something inside this one.
Maybe Dr. Buff wore them last night.
They might lead us to where he hid the orb. Let's take a closer look.
Gross. But okay.
Sniffing his shoes.
I don't want to sniff the shoe. Hey, there's a frog in there.
So this giving off a soft glow inside his boot. But it's too dark in here to see what it is. There's a question mark on the bottom of his boot.
What?
There's a part along the outside ridge that's raised, and then there's a dot in the toe.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. Wow. All right.
Papa was custom made for his archaeological fieldwork. He had the soul of an adventurer. This boot had the soul of an adventurer too.
What?
Hole.
Shut up.
We might get a better look inside if we undid these straps.
Pretty dope boots, honestly. I'd wear them.
Me too.
They look like adventuring boots.
It looks like some kind of glowing moss.
It could have come from wherever the doctor went last night. Must have gotten in with some of that mud.
It might be worth looking into. If it'll help us pinpoint where the doctor hid the orb.
Huh. Glowing moss. Hey, bud. Do you know anything about this? Nope. You don't. Alright. Is that all we have to look at here? Computer. Computer might help.
Here could probably provide some useful information. It's password protected.
You say this like you didn't see it earlier.
You're good at getting into places you're not supposed to.
Don't look at me. I don't know the first thing about computers. Leave it to me. A modern-day warrior must be well-versed in technology and have mean pride. After all, he who owns information controls the battlefield.
Is that a freaking Tom Sawyer reference there? Is
I think so.
that a Rush lyric?
I think so. And have mean pride. Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely Rush.
You think you're clever writers?
Yeah.
Well, you are.
You are, and I like it. I am proud as a Canadian that Rush is Canadian. Because Rush fucking rules.
And I'm in.
It's like modern day warriors have mean keyboard skills too.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! That one was worse.
Okay, let's see what we can find.
Why is it more frustrating to me when the pun is not actually like the joke is not actually like they change the reference to mean something else. Like if they just do a reference, I'm fine with that. If they do it twice and change the intent of what the character is saying with the reference, I hate it.
Because you two have mean pride.
No.
Oh, what's this? An email message. I don't know what that is.
Hey, look, an orb. It has a crown.
Now this is interesting. It's a research report to whoever asked the doctor to study the orb.
It's a little Mega Man item on the left, little pinwheel.
Oh yeah, that's cute. Paw 711. It's a dog.
There, put the data on this. Take it and use it well, soldier.
Thanks.
Yeah, whenever Sarge flies off screen, I just think goodbye, chat.
Alright, so that's gotta be all that we can look at here, right?
Yeah, I think you're probably good for now.
I deciphered the patterns, but I have yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. Dr. Buff, how is your research coming along? Oh, this is a reply to that.
Yeah.
Who is Paw-711 at Endmail? Is that a new type of mail?
Knee-mail.
Is that screenshot the only thing on the USB? Yeah, it seems like it. Where? Okay. I don't know where to go now. Dats is not here. Wait. Did we look out the window?
Can't remember.
Is that updated? Nope. Well, the game... Okay, so do I actually have to figure out where to go? Ask the villagers about the glowing moss. Okay. Where are they? I can't ask a villager where a moss is if there are no villager.
If you look at the books next to the coat, I think I saw a circle on there when you were examining. Down to the left. No, never mind.
Oh,
My eyes deceived me.
burb. I never looked at that, huh?
These are animal drawings on the floor. Or they're animal drawings on the floor. They look like a famous geoglyph things.
They remind me of the chalk outlines detectives draw around bodies. And the doctors has just joined them. That's what I call dedication to one's field.
I'm an expert in my field.
Shut up! I listened to that a lot at work today because I just had the Shiki playlist going.
It's real good. Maybe look at the glasses. Did you look at those already?
Oh.
Are these the doctors?
Yes, Emma told you that.
Yes, Emma told you that, idiot. He said he'd been having trouble reading lately. Well, those glasses seem to help. Reading glasses, eh? I'll just hold on to these.
Eric, don't tell me you're having trouble reading too.
Perish the thought! I just don't want to leave any stone unturned.
Huh. Oh, there we go.
Okay, let's go over what we've learned so far. Whoever it was Dr. Buff went, he needed a raincoat. And it was somewhere where this glowing moss grows. Any ideas where that might be, Sarge?
Negative, comrade. I hate to say main town's a little thin on this one. I've been occupied with my siege defense strategy ever since we moved to the village. Well, son, it seems we have no other choice. We'll have to ask the locals if they know of a place like that.
Let's go talk to Pearl. Pearl's gotta be here, right? You pasted over the amazing... Ah! Absolute rat bastard! I hate
There's
this
dumbass
man.
face everywhere.
I hate this man.
I feel like someone's watching me and it's really creeping me out. Oh, it's just politicians' campaign posters. When did they put these up? Whatever. I've got more important things to be paying attention to.
What great weather! It really lifts the spirits. I know, after our little treasure hunt, what do you say we go hunting, son?
Hunting? We used to do that a lot, didn't we?
Just look at that mountain. I bet there are some feisty wild boars up there.
No!
I think I'll pass. But thanks.
Apollo, friend of boar.
Oh, so hunting's a no-go. Well, I guess that wild boar stew will have to wait then.
Huh?
Oh, that's you.
Apollo, something seems different from the last time we were here.
You mean the posters?
No, not those.
What's he talking about? I guess I should take a look around myself.
The easel, doofus. You dummy. You idiot. You little baby man.
What do we have here?
Uh-huh.
It's like an unfinished picture, like something a little kid might paint.
Uh-huh.
You're right, but I can't quite tell what it's of.
I think it's supposed to be nighttime, but what's the thing on the left?
That's the raincoat.
A monster, some kind of alien, perhaps. In any case, it's a pretty poor excuse for a drawing.
Well, what did you expect from a little kid?
Uh-huh. Hi, Pearl. Poor baby.
Huh? Oh, it's you, Pearl.
Why, Mr. Apollo, is that you? What a pleasant surprise!
Pearl. This game's good now.
It's been quite some time. How have you been?
Fine, thanks. You're looking good too, Pearl.
Aren't you going to introduce me, son?
Of course, this is Pearl Fay. She's a spirit medium here in Kurayan Village.
It's really good that Dirk is here so we can introduce her, because this is the first time she's been seen in the game.
Yeah. Carl, this is Dirk, my, client.
Hello, sir. Pleased to meet you. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know.
Nice to meet you too, and what a polite little girl you are.
Actually, I'm a high schooler.
Whoops, sorry about that. I can't tell the difference these days. I'm really old.
In his defense, she is still only like 4'11". She only
Yeah.
grew 3 inches since she was 8.
She tiny.
So, you're a spirit medium. Does that mean you can channel spirits then?
Yes, I'm still in training though. But I'm well versed in the art of spirit channeling.
Well now, isn't that something? I mean, back in my country, our little princess had to channel a single spirit yet. Pretty impressive, young lady.
Aww. Oh, but compared to Mystic Maya, there is so much more I must learn.
Like Maya. Oh, right, Maya Fey. Mr. Wright's former courtroom assistant and little sister. He told me all about her. She's a spirit medium too, if memory serves.
Yes, she's an amazing medium, and soon she'll be the next head of the Fae clan too.
Mediums and spirit channeling. I heard all about it from Mr. Wright. He said that mediums will even physically become the person they're channeling. I wonder if even little Pearl could turn into a hulking giant if she's a channel one.
I bet.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but what brings you all the way out here, Mr. Apollo?
Oh, it's just a small matter to take care of.
Wait, what happened to be the matter Mr. Edgeworth is looking into?
Shut the fuck up.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, what's he doing here?
Do not.
Oh, so it's a different matter then. Because I just saw him a moment ago. He appeared to be searching for something.
Oh? Huh.
Hey! It's Daddy
Mr. Edgeworth is
It's
a friend of
Daddy
Mr.
Edgeworth.
Wright's. And the district chief prosecutor. Why would he be here in Kurain? Well, no point in obsessing over him.
Zerbo, it's okay. You can all caps. Nightbot is not rude. Now.
To think of it, you live here in Kurain Village, don't you, Pearl?
Yes, I was born and raised here.
This is perfect, Apollo. Let's ask the young lady if she knows where the doctor might have gone last night.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Maybe I should show her what we found in the doctor's study.
Yeah, why is Gumshoe not here? Everybody's here but Gumshoe.
Pearl, do you have any idea where this moss might grow?
That looks like Mitama moss. It grows on Mount Mitama and gives off a soft glow in the dark.
Mount Mitama.
Don't worry, Sky. Larry Butts is gonna appear later.
See that mountain over there? That's Mount Mitama.
Well, I wouldn't say don't worry to that. I would say worry.
Worry, yeah.
And how would one get there?
You can take a bus from the bus stop over there. May I ask why you were so interested in that moss?
Well, if Dr. Buck was supposed to give us something. But it seems like he hid it away somewhere last night.
He did. Maybe that's why he,
Pearl, do you know something that might help us?
well...
Sounds like I better find out what she knows.
Oh, I should ask a bunch of stuff.
What a peaceful place. Ah, nothing beats mountain air.
Many of the villagers have left for the city, but I just love it here. Blue skies, lush forests, star-filled skies at night, and fireflies in the summer. Plus, the big, beautiful blue ocean is just beyond that mountain.
The ocean. What do you say we go for a swim, son?
I think I'll pass. Besides, I can't swim.
Apollo's such a wet blanket.
I mean, I'll cut him some slack. He was abandoned by his father.
That's true. You're right.
Pearl, Karayan Village is like the home of spirit mediums, right?
Yes, and I'm part of a long line of mediums.
I've never seen a channeling before, but is it possible to channel the spirit of anyone who's passed away?
No, not just anyone. You must know their face and true name.
Really? You can channel a spirit just by knowing their face and name? That's an amazing ability.
It is, but it can only be learned by those with a gift occurring in certain bloodlines. And years of intense training. At present, Mystic Maya and I are the only ones in our village who can channel spirits.
Well, Cardinal Sinful Dirk abandoned him. Is the thing.
Yeah, Dirk was, for all intents and purposes, his only father for the first, 11 years of his life, and he dumped him in America and never once came back to see him.
Yeah. Remember, this guy on the screen is also his dad? Yeah.
And, yeah, I think that's what I like about this case so much. Is Dirk is a really friendly guy, he's super nice, but, that's a really messed up thing to do to someone.
Yeah.
Looks like spirit mediums are highly valued here, much like they are back in Kurain.
Go on. You want to say something?
Oh, no, sorry, I was just cracking my knuckles.
Oh!
I heard there used to be many more of us a long time ago, but now we are in very short supply. Most of the women nowadays don't want to stay. They want to thrill the big city.
Well, you guys aren't exactly close to any shopping trips or nightclubs out here. Wait, what about you? Are you not interested in things like that?
Who, me? Well, I wouldn't mind a new outfit or two, and, well, oh, never mind.
You haven't changed your outfit in 10 years, Pearl.
It's okay, Pearl. You are at that age after all. Pearl? Do you have any idea where Dr. Buff might have gone last night?
Well...
Pearl, don't try to lie. You're the worst liar ever.
About that. All I know is Dr. Buff was somewhere on Mount Mitama.
She tried to lie.
My bracelet is reacting. Which means Pearl is hiding something from me.
Yeah, no shit. I don't need a fucking magic bracelet to tell me that. It's... Really? Oh wait, what's her tell now? Okay, so it's lower at least. No?
Keep looking.
Oh. Oh! That's actually fairly subtle.
Yeah. See, the problem isn't that Pearl's a bad liar, it's that she keeps making promises to cover for people who are become important later.
Yeah, that's true.
Pearl, you seem anxious about the topic of Mount Mitama. I could tell because you've rubbed your thumb over a splotch of dried paint as you said it.
Oh, well...
That nighttime painting is yours, isn't it?
Oh.
This is so embarrassing. As you saw, I'm not a very good artist. But that picture has nothing to do with Dr. Buff.
I'm not so sure about that. In fact, I'm going to guess that... sorry, I can't read for some reason.
Oh no.
In fact, I'm going to guess that while you were out here painting last night...
That's my brain seeping into yours.
Brain linkage. You actually saw the good doctor heading out to Mount Mitama from the bus stop.
No, I didn't see anything like that, I swear.
Now I'm positive you saw the doctor. After all, he's right there in your picture.
He's the monster. It looks like that guy from D4.
Oh god, you're right.
You think that's the doctor? I may not be a very good artist, but at least I know how to draw a person.
You mean the freaking avant-garde guy, right?
Yeah. It looks exactly like that guy.
Ugh, you're right. I hate it. Okay, if this isn't a person, then what is it?
That's a rain spirit.
And what's a rain spirit doing at a bus stop?
Go to Mitama. Rain spirits have places to go too.
This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, Pearl, but you're not a very good liar. That is Dr. Buff, and this piece of evidence proves it.
Take that, little child.
This is the raincoat we found in the doctor's study. It's still wet and muddy, so we know that someone wore it last night. Now, see how the pattern is the same as the rain spirit in your picture? You didn't see a rain spirit last night, you saw Dr. Buff wearing this raincoat.
I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to lie, but...
Girl, you're 18 now, you don't have to say I'm not supposed to lie.
Is she? Wait, is she? Holy shit! God! She grew up.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, Mr. Apollo, but I did see the doctor last night.
It's alright, just please tell me everything you know.
Of course. I was painting out here last night when the doctor came to the bus stop. He was wearing a raincoat, even though it wasn't raining, and a helmet with a light on it.
Sounds like he was well prepared for something.
I know! That's why I asked him if he was going off exploring again. He looked startled, but like he hadn't noticed me there. And then he suddenly said, "Please don't tell anyone you saw me here."
Ooh.
Why would you want to silence you like that?
Something must have happened to spook him, and he didn't want anyone to know where he was going to hide the orb.
But where could he have been going dressed like that?
My best guess is a cave somewhere on Mount Mitama. I heard there's a cave there where mediums of the Korean tradition went to train long ago. Legend has it there are some sort of mystical ruins in there.
Mystical ruins? So that's the exact sort of place an archaeologist might go.
Why are we asking about a politician right now? That doesn't seem right.
Oh, what about this weirdo alien politician? Do you know anything about him?
Yes, he's been campaigning a lot around here lately. And the noise he's been making has become quite a problem. People are especially upset that he's campaigning at all hours of the night and day.
Well, the local police should arrest him for disturbing the peace.
Unfortunately, there's little they can do because the Attition family is so powerful.
Well, isn't he the proverbial pampered provincial prince? He seems pretty intent on winning here at Kurai. Is there some special reason why?
I'm not sure, but I have an idea. The spirit mediums of Kurine once held considerable sway in the political world. Judging by his slogan, maybe that's what he's after.
Right, so he's just another politician seeking powerful connections.
God, reclaim the glory of Kurine. This game came out in 2016, huh?
Yep, it was finished before June 2016.
Wow. Foresight, huh?
Yeah.
The ability to commune with the dead gives comfort to those anxious about the future. Tiny Kurine has preserved its independence by the Queen's power of spirit channeling. It must play a similar role in this village.
Yes, even today, many here revere those with spirit medium blood flowing in their veins.
Basically, as politician's benefactor goes, so goes the whole village? Who is this benefactor? Who could hold this much sway over Korayan Village? Well, we should get going now, but thanks for all your help, Pearl.
You're welcome, Mr. Apollo. Please take care. Oh, bye.
What do you say we go find that cave, son? I sense that the orb might finally be within our grasp.
This treasure hunt's shaping up to be the real deal.
Ha 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 ha! Really gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? Well, let me wait for it. Let's go.
Do we get to go to a cool cave?
We do indeed.
Oh, I love cave.
I'm a lot of breath.
Oh, come on, that was nothing. And you're so much younger than me.
I don't normally get this much exercise.
Oh no, he's dying. He's dying.
Need a break?
No, I'm fine. Dirk, look, there's the Mitama monster growing in that cave over there.
This must be where the doctor was last night. Let's take a look inside.
Hell yeah. Cool cave.
A
It's
long
dark.
time. I can't see a thing.
Relax, your eyes will adjust eventually. Now follow me.
I really think we need a flashlight, Dirk.
Should have brought one along then, son.
What the fuck?
Thanks. Wait, were you holding it on me?
Who are you talking to, Apollo?
You? Whoa, you pushed me.
Uh-oh.
Apollo! What the? Apollo!
What's happening?
You got lucky, unbreakable patches.
We got jumped.
Ow.
Are you alright, son?
Yeah. Looks like someone got the drop on us.
Quite literally.
But who? I mean, we could have died from that fall.
Oh my god, literally Patches.
I don't know. Huh. But I don't think we'll be getting out the way we came in. Looks like we're in a pretty deep cave. Nothing to do but to press on, son.
How can you even see in here?
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait.
The eye patches technology.
I want to fall step and we're dead. What in the world should we do?
Oh, shut up. Go forward.
I guess we keep going.
I'm playing a fucking text-based adventure now.
Yeah. There must have been some path Dr. must have followed when he came to hide the orb.
Right. By the way, it looks like our attacker left us with this useful parting gift.
Oh, you could have turned that on sooner. This is Apollo.
Lawyer to Spelunker. I always get myself into these situations. I'm never going to make it alive, I hope you know.
Don't tell me you're scared, son. We're just getting started. The greatest treasures are only ever found at the point of a blade or the edge of a cliff.
I love all the unique CGs in this part.
Yeah, they're really good.
Father-son bonding time.
Yeah, Apollo's really cute.
Yes, he's adorable.
Baby man.
It's amazing how, like, this case, we've only been playing this case for like 2 hours, and it already has given Apollo more characterization than the entire last game did.
Right? Fuck.
Yeah, sure. If I'd known a one up at the bottom of some dark, damp cave, I would have never taken your request, Dirk.
Save your breath, Apollo. Just keep putting one foot ahead of the other.
There'd really better be a way out of here.
We'll find one before you know it. You'll see.
Cave's gotta have a way out, right?
Just like the contrast between like Apollo being pretty pessimistic and like understandably upset at the situation
And Dirk's
versus
just like
Dirk.
endlessly optimistic.
Yeah, he's super gung ho.
Yeah. You think Apollo would be used to that with Athena?
We've been walking for over an hour. Like amazing here. I couldn't get back to where we started if I wanted to.
Yeah. This cave goes deeper than I thought.
Wait, don't tell me there really is no way out.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
You're the optimist, aren't you? Maybe we should cut our losses while we still can.
Huh. I mean, you'll have to get to the end eventually.
Even if we were to turn back, we wouldn't make it up that wall of solid rock. So I guess we keep going. How did I get stuck wandering around in a dark cave again? It's definitely not my job description.
Listen, son. Only the truly accomplished have the luxury of being so choosy. When I was just starting out, I did everything from street performing to yak milking.
And that helped you become an accomplished attorney, how?
It didn't. But when you need to earn a living, you'll take any job just to survive. Say, how is your career going, by the way?
Well, it's been a harrowing adventure so far, to say the least.
You having a fucking flashback?
My first trial really put me through the ringer.
Hi, I'm back.
In my next case, I'll be investigating a pair of stolen panties.
She's so cute.
She is.
Oh! Wait. This model doesn't look like shit.
And just when I was setting my stride, this one prosecutor branded me as hair forehead.
Hey, Blackwell.
Oh, and there's this other ridiculous prosecutor who wields a samurai sword.
Fucking please don't tell me that they used that model for, like, one animation.
They do.
Because, like, it looks better than the one from Dual Destinies. But maybe it's just the angle.
It could be, yeah.
Sounds like you've, seen quite a bit.
You're telling me.
You know what? I'm gonna do one of these.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Listen, Apollo. I'm sorry I didn't contact you for so long.
It's fine, Dirk. What happened happened.
Huh? Careful, the ground doesn't feel as solid here.
What?
Can you totally miss that?
Yikes, the cave floor's collapsing.
Because it feels like if you were to put your foot down, that would have happened.
Maybe.
Serenade wasn't mentioned, was it? No, Serenade wasn't mentioned. He just mentioned that Claver dubbed him hair forehead. That's all he said.
Yeah, which would happen in the second case.
Yeah. Yeah, because Apollo went up against Gaspin Payne?
No, it was Winston Payne in the very first case.
Was it?
Yeah, and then the second case was Clavier.
Yeah.
Apollo, can you hear me?
I don't know if that's Dirk, but I'm going to assume that it is.
Yeah. Dirk?
Oh shit! Look what we find.
Huh? Where are we? Whoa, what is this place?
This place is cool.
It's so cool. The background in this game looks really good.
Yeah.
I was shocked too. These ruins look really old.
It's not like something you'd expect to find in the middle of a cave system, that's for sure. Maybe the doctor had the orb around here. I mean, those look like footprints over there.
We got question marks on them.
Son, I think a little adventure is about to pay dividends. Time to find that orb.
Yeah, I wonder where the orb could possibly be.
What's a plastic bottle doing here?
Fucking litter. God damn.
There's seaweed stuck to it, which means it probably came from the ocean. It's possible this cavern is connected to the sea somehow.
Cool.
These have got to be the doctor's footprints. They match the bottoms of the boots we saw in his study.
So he made it all the way down here. Huh. The ones washed most of them away. but his footprints are everywhere.
Really? Because these are the only set I see.
You must have been looking for something. Ah, those prints. They're coming out of that lake.
Hey, you're right. That would mean Dr. Buff came walking out of the water.
Tide.
This box looks pretty new. I'm guessing the doctor's the one who brought it down here.
It's no good. It's locked tight.
There's no way to open it?
Doesn't look like it. There isn't even a keyhole. Which means there must be some trick to opening it. We'll have to figure it out if we want to see what's inside.
Let me open it. I want to do puzzle.
Big stone altar. One false move and some god might come and smite us.
Oh, come on. It's not all doom and gloom.
I dare look at our surroundings and say that again, Dirk.
Ha 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 ha! You've got me there, son.
Your gods, please smite me now.
Hey, be nice. Don't be mean.
Driftwood, how'd that get in here?
By drifting on in, I'd assume. The only question is, from where?
The tide.
This lake looks really deep. I can't even see the bottom. A bottomless lake in the depths of a mountain cave system. My blood runs cold at the thought of falling in there.
The water, it's salty. This lake may very well lead to the ocean.
Didn't Pearl mention something about the ocean? Like how it's on the other side of the mountain? Can't imagine she meant it literally.
I think she did, maybe. Cool.
That's the hole we fell through. Doesn't look like we'll be going back that way. Lucky we survived the fall from way up there.
Yeah, no shit.
Could've gotten skewered on a stalagmite.
Yeah, I was like, there are so many spiky rocks here, too.
Indeed. If that hole hadn't been above the lake, we'd be history. You passed out the moment you hit the water.
Yeah, well, water's not really my thing.
This cavern is solid rock all around. Looks like we either go back through that hole, or find some other way out.
Why am I always between a rock and a hard place?
Ha ha ha.
Let's sum up what we know so far. The orb is almost definitely inside this box contraption that we can't open. As for this cave, there doesn't seem to be any way out.
We're this close to the orb.
Ah, come now, son. Don't be like that. It's just a bit of bad luck, that's all.
Bit, Murphy called. He wants his law back.
Shut up, Apollo.
Fucking Redditor. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Ha 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 ha!
How could he laugh at a time like this?
We're stuck here for now, so we might as well try to open this thing.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with.
Alright. It's a spinny puzzle. I should look at these things.
This thing's covered with pictures. And hey, each section also rotates.
Right. What for?
Take a look at this, son. See the picture of a dragon battling a tiger, and this green and purple one. It's one of a Kurani's butterfly in a Mitama.
Perfect clues to figuring out how to open this box.
Oh wait, is this the box? Wait, is this actually a puzzle?
It might be.
Oh wait, this is really easy, isn't it? Can I not... Wait. Why can't I... Why won't you let me spin it?
Like, you have to look at the top of it first.
Oh.
There's a big button here. Huh, nothing happened.
It appears this box uses a picture-based combination lock. We'll have to arrange the pictures on each side in the correct sequence.
Let's see. There's a dragon and tiger fight, a Kurenai's butterfly with a Mitama.
And a number of other pictures, too.
Oh, sorry.
I'm really glad they said 2 of those in order, and then was like, yeah, you get the rest.
Yeah. Dirk, I was thinking, maybe we should check the evidence we've been collecting so far. I think we have something that just might help us open it.
You read my mind, son.
I think this will help us open the puzzle
Yeah,
box.
no shit, thanks.
Dr. Buff's research notes mentioned the Song of Ceremony. Maybe its lyrics and the pictures in the box correspond somehow.
I think you're onto something, son.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Each dial is 6 pictures. And there are 4 dials in all. The box should open once the pictures are all arranged in the right order. Funky puzzle box, here comes justice.
Funky puzzle box is what they called me in high school. Let me look at that again. Offer thy prayers as fervent as a fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. That looks right. Right?
No, she's the one bestowing in that one. Shooting lasers out of her hands.
Oh, is she? Then... Oh. Yeah.
The
Okay.
top one is when Dragon and Tiger battle.
Oh, wait, I thought that's what I had there. Whoops. The dragon confused me. Wait, what?
It won't open.
Okay. Dragon and tiger battle. Butterfly Mitama. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. These people are praying, right? It wouldn't be that one.
Oh, hold on. There are half steps too, right?
Oh! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, do that one. Do that half step.
Oh, that's stupid. That's Trixie. That's very, very Trixie.
It opened. So this is the Founders Orb.
We did it, son! The orb is finally ours!
Fuck yeah, dude.
At last, the Founders Orb is ours! It's all thanks to you, son. Well done! Then again, I expect nothing less from my boy.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Don't sell yourself short. You may think it's nothing, but your insights and reasoning led us here. And I'd say that's truly impressive.
Nina? Did you drink water? Are you chug-a-lugging?
Microphone just didn't pick it up. I'll try it again.
Oh, what?
I don't know about that.
Oh, that
Hello?
was weird.
What happened?
You cut in as you were explaining what happened.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Discord's fucking up.
Love it. I love it when technology just breaks.
It's good.
Okay. That's you.
Yeah.
All those battles you fought in the courtroom have shaped you into the man you are today. And I couldn't be prouder.
Will you cut it all already before I turn into a sun-ripened tomato?
With this orb, I can finally deliver a fatal blow to the Garon regime. Ha 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 ha!
So, how exactly do you plan on using it? You're not gonna try to become a spirit medium, are you?
Don't be ridiculous. I don't need supernatural powers like that.
So then, are you going to use it as a bargaining chip with Queen Garan? Like demanding she abolish the Defense Culpability Act?
Well, the thought had crossed my mind, but the main thing is returning this to the Kingdom of Khura'in. After all, it's a sacred relic of Khura'inism. That is where it belongs.
Really? That's all you wanted to do?
Because my true objective has always been to find out who asked Dr. Buff to study it and why.
I'm not sure I follow.
The official story is that the orb was stolen from the Temple treasure room.
Yeah, I heard about it on the news. They say your group is behind the theft.
That's not good. We're probably on the international most wanted list now. Let me ask you something, Apollo. Who do you really think really stole the orb?
I really haven't a clue.
Yeah, Apollo doesn't have any context for that.
Well, I think it was one of the royals.
Really? Someone from the royal family?
Yeah, and I've got a pretty good idea which one it was.
He knows who it is? Care to share your hunch?
All I'll say at this point is this. Security is pretty tight, but the royals have unfettered access to the treasure room. Plus, they seem to be turning a blind eye to the orb's loss.
What? Why would a member of the royal family do that?
That I haven't figured out yet. But whatever the reason, it can't be good. I mean, a Khura'inese royal stealing a national treasure of such religious significance. And then pinning the crime on us, the Defiant Dragons.
It sounds like a conspiracy or something.
I agree. And if the truth were to come to light, it would be a scandal of epic proportions. To allow a foreign national to study a treasure so sacred that it's off limits to the public, it would be seen as an utter sacrilege to those who truly revere the Holy Mother.
So if this were to go public, support for the Garan regime would weaken.
But that's not all. This is just a hunch. But I believe there's something even bigger here. Something that would explain why the orb was being studied in the first place. Something that would shake the Kingdom of Khura'in to its very core. And I'm going to find out what.
He's probably right. His intuition's usually spot on. Dirk, why are you so bent on revolution anyway? Is it to reform the legal system in Khura'in?
There's that. But I'm also doing this for my children. I want to save Nayuta.
What do you mean?
This is for your ears only. It's the other reason why this revolution needs to succeed.
Oh god, here we go. Let's rehabilitate Nayuta.
Nayuta, I never thought a reunion would take place in a courtroom.
Oh, so you've run into each other already.
Yeah, but it was like he was a different person. He used to be such a kind, cheerful kid, always smiling and stuff, but now... he tries to convict Trissy for a crime she didn't even commit. Plus he kept telling me I had a putrid mind and to let it go and move on.
Has it really gotten that bad? It must be Karan's influence. It wasn't like that when he first stepped into the courtroom. Back then, he still had a keen sense of justice.
Shh, fuck off. Should you voice this?
Sure.
This is new dialogue.
I vowed to bring the Garan regime down and reform the legal system.
That's what he swore to do. But that was also 5 years ago. He'd been the shining star of the Defiant Dragons and our greatest hope.
So he tried to change the system from inside, and he realized that he's not allowed to be a good cop and became a bad cop.
Yeah, he got broken. The system broke him.
So he still sucks.
Yeah, he still sucks. Doesn't matter who corrupted him, he still sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, Nayuta was a dragon?
He was. But these days, he's more like Karan's lapdog.
Talk about a complete about face. Why would he do that?
Something must have happened to him. Something that sparked a radical change. Still, I don't think he truly believes in the new path he's taken. It's not conviction that fills his heart. It's resignation and despair.
I see.
The only thing I know for sure is Nayuta is suffering, and he is suffering in silence.
I wish you would suffer in silence.
Naota's suffering?
Yes, he knows the rightful state of Kuran's legal system, but something forces him to bend to Kuran's will, and it's tearing him apart.
But it's been 5 years. Do you really think he even still wants to reform the legal system?
As long as he carries what I've taught him in his heart, I do.
A dragon never yields. That's what you always told us.
That I did. It's a belief I've held since back when I was a lawyer. The dragon stands in the pinnacle of the natural world. Nothing and no one can bend its will.
That's why we lawyers must pursue the truth like an unyielding dragon, right? We must fight for truth to the bitter end, no matter what it takes. Dirk and Mr. Wright, they have that much in common.
Yeah, there's some parallels going on there.
That's why I've held on to this badge, even though there are no more lawyers in Kuran. I believe that one day our legal system will return to its former glory. And this badge here is a testament to that belief.
That's his badge, huh?
Yeah, it's the Kuranese lawyer badge.
Cool.
I wonder if Naota still believes in what you told us.
Oops.
He does. That much I'm sure of.
How can you be so sure?
A dragon never yields.
Okay. Why was that voiced?
This is his catchphrase.
I know that belief is etched deep in his heart. I'd bet my life on it. After all, he is my flesh and blood.
Unshakable faith and confidence. What draws people to him, whether they like it or not. Even people like me. You know, I remember back when we were kids, Naota used to say with great pride, I have the blood of the dragon within me.
Yes, and that's why I want to free him. Free him from the poisonous clutches of the Garon regime.
So that's your other reason for starting a revolution.
Yes, I just smack some sense into that boy of mine.
I wish you would.
I really, really wish you would.
I mean, what else are fathers for?
Normally I'm anti-child abuse, but Naota deserves a swift smack in the teeth.
He fucking deserves it.
I wouldn't know. Oof.
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 Now that we have the orb, on to the next problem. Getting out of here.
Well, we're not going back the way we came, that's for sure. That hole we fell through is way too high up to climb back up to.
Actually, I have an idea. That lake water tastes salty, which means it must connect to the ocean.
Wait a second, you're not suggesting we swim our way out of here?
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
But we have no idea how deep that lake goes. It's pitch black down there.
Not a problem.
How is that not a problem? I mean, how did you even know if there's really a passage to the ocean?
Well, one of us has to try, and I'm the better swimmer. Time's a-wasting. I'll be back before you know it, son.
Wow, he's sure is just doing it, huh?
Dirk? He's gone. I sure hope he knows what he's doing.
I was expecting it to be like May 30th.
$20. I hope he's okay. What's going on? Uh-oh. The water... It's rising, and fast.
Oh no, Apollo's gonna fucking die.
Need air. Oh. I don't know how to swim. fatherless behavior.
Oh no! Apollo, die!
This is bad. I better think of something quick.
Yeah, the driftwood, maybe? Dumby?
Got it. As long as I can hold on to this, I should be able to stay afloat.
And the bottle?
Hey, maybe I can use this like an oxygen tank.
What?
Wait, what am I thinking? I need to stay calm and be more rational about this.
Use the bottle to drain all the water?
This is not good. The water's almost up to the top of the altar. It won't be long before it reaches the roof of the cage. Cave, not cage.
Cage.
If this was a cage, there'd be no problem with the water. Just go through the bars. It's no use. The hole's still too high up. I'll have to find another way, and quick, before I drown.
Down. Wait, what? Why did that just suddenly disappear?
As your cursor's moving up and down as it bobs.
Ugh.
Puzzle box still at the base of the altar. It must have been designed to stay put even at the high tide. Wait, that's it. Dr. Buff must have gotten here from some oceanside entrance at low tide. That's why his footprints were leading out of the lake. So it really does connect to the ocean. Not that it helps. I drowned before I made it out.
Uh-oh. Apollo's gonna die. Live death. Live death. The hole, bud. Go for the hole.
Show hole.
Show hole.
Water's just enough to show hole. I'm saved. All I have to do is go back the way we came. Water might even lift me all the way back up over that wall of rock. Here goes.
Oh.
Huh? The hole is full of rubble. Tunnel collapsing above must have filled it in after we fell through it. This can't be happening.
Apollo, die!
No, I can't give up now. I refuse to die here.
Uh-oh.
The water. I can't. I can't. I can't breathe.
What the hey, video game, what the fuck? Better fucking not kill Apollo.
Is this the end? Dirk, I wonder if you made it out. So this is what it feels like to drown.
Jesus Christ.
I would have eaten that sushi if I known it'd be my last meal. I feel like I've been through this before. Ah, now I remember.
Oh, more backstory.
It was back when all three of us were living in that shack in the mountains. Nayuta and I were playing by the riverside when we got swept up in the rapids.
God, it's so bright.
You can just,
Oh.
yeah, advance this. It's a flashback.
Yeah.
I thought we were goners, but then...
It'd be really good if Dirk saved him now. Aw, look at the babies.
I know, they're so small.
They're so small.
This is this friggin' like flashback remix of Dark's theme.
Is good.
It's so good.
Aw. Cool.
Hey, Dirk. This isn't forever, right? You'll bring me back from America someday, right?
Of course. I'll come pick you up as soon as things settle down here. Promise.
Okay, you promised. Dirk, I waited and waited for the day you'd come and take me home. But you never came. That's why I tried to forget about you. And my life back in Kurain.
Oh.
Dirk. Why? Why didn't you...
Apollo Dad. Rip Apollo. Oh.
Apollo, can you hear me?
Dirk?
Still can't
This is
swim,
like
eh?
one of my favorite CGs in the entire
This
game.
is-
It's just so sweet.
Very good.
You came back? But why?
I said I'd come back for you, didn't I?
Yeah, but you can't hold me and swim. We're both going to...
Stop talking. You'll bite your tongue.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're being pulled under. What's going on? Why is this happening?
And then
You
they
see what
died.
I mean? But if I had taken Dirk, this case would be half just me talking to
Yeah.
myself.
Absolutely. The moment Trucy laughed, it'd all be you.
Yeah. Where?
Oh, you finally came to, son. Get your fill of seawater. Good thing your name's not Neptune, huh? Ha 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 ha!
Dirk. You're telling me, check out this snot coming out of his nose.
What a miraculous escape! Not even some of the escape artist greats could pull that off.
What on earth happened?
Sorry it took me so long, son. I made it to the ocean, but I figured you still couldn't swim. So I found a local fisherman and had him take us out near the undersea cavern. He tied a rope to me, and then I came and grabbed you. Then he yanked me back.
Oh, so that's what pulled us under with such force.
Don't forget about me. I assisted in your escape back too, Polly.
I've helped compatriots escape from all sorts of places. Mountain jails, island prisons, but an undersea cavern, now that was a first.
Dirk, he risked his life for me. Dirk, I'm only alive because of you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I, just did what any father would do for his son.
Oh,
Saved my life yet again.
that's really sweet.
Yeah. It's one of those things. There's like, even if he was a bad father in the past, he's not gonna. You can't make up for that, but you can do better in the
He's
future.
trying.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Ha 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 ha! I guess seawater doesn't make for much of a meal.
It's because Polly didn't have any sushi.
Oh, yeah. I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Oh, that's right. Hey, AJ. Dirk had me buy this for you.
Oh, sushi. Thought you might be hungry. Ready to have some this time around.
Yeah, thanks.
Eat your burgers, Apollo.
Oh, wow, it was delicious.
Damn it.
Ha 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 ha! Glad you approve. I'd better get some before you eat them all.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because you have no dignity.
No, I have dignity.
No, I don't believe you.
Shut up.
Just like old times. I like how even back then Naruto had like a Lady Kira t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dark used to slice up the fish he caught and we'd all eat fresh sashimi together. He used to talk about all the vitamins and minerals packed in the raw fish. Hey, by the way, let me see that orb, AJ. Here you go. Whoa, so that's what it looks like.
You found the legendary treasure. Nice work, Polly.
Thanks. Guess you could say mission accomplished.
With the orb, our revolution can take a big step forward. Let's celebrate the eve of our revolution. We'll get all dressed up and feast till dawn.
Yeah, now you're talking. Time to party. After all of that, I just want to go back to bed.
We beat the game.
Sure wish Naruto was here. Maybe one day we'll enjoy times like these together again. Even though he's a state-sanctioned murderer.
Yeah.
The revolution, if it can bring back those happy days, you can sign me up for...
Oh, God.
Sorry to interrupt your little party, but I'm here for my crystal.
How about fuck you?
Ah, it's him again. Well, good on. Then again, I always knew you could do it. After all, we politicians must be excellent judges of character. Bill, I'm impressed you both made it out of there alive. Wait a second. You're the one who shoved us into that pit? It sounds so bad when you say it like that.
Of course he was, considering who he is unintentionally an allegory for.
All I did was give you a little nudge in the right direction.
So, it was you.
Oh?
You no good son of a...
Hey, don't look at me like that. The crystal Lamy Fae is mine. Now hand it over.
Over my dead body!
Detective, help.
Oh, God. Yeah, I know.
Emma, what's going on here?
He filed a police report. He claims you're trying to steal his family heirloom. You fucking weasel.
That's him, the one with the long hair. Arrest him this instant. He's the heir thief that made up with the Attition family's most precious heirloom.
Well, I suppose I should ask you to come in for questioning.
Down to the police station. I think I'll pass. After all, Mr. Attition seems bent on having me arrested on theft charges.
This is not good. If Dark gets arrested, he'll be sent back to Karayan to face execution.
Sorry, but now that I know you have the crystal, or orb as you call it, I must insist. Will you please come with me, sir?
Emma, I'm afraid I can't let you take Dirk in. He received the orb from Dr. Buff in a perfectly legal transaction.
Is that so? Can you prove it?
Of course. This should sufficiently prove the orb now belongs to Dirk.
Narrator voice. It won't.
Take a look at this agreement.
What do we have here? Let's see. I agree to hand over the Founders Orb to the Defiant Dragons if I will come to no harm. It appears to be a perfectly legal agreement.
Not so fast. That's not the AR Founders Orb. It's the Crystal Lamy Fae, which means their agreement is null and void.
This is going nowhere fast.
You can say that again.
Hello? Oh, hi, Phoenix!
Mr. Wright?
What are you doing here? Daddy!
What's with you two? You look like you just saw a ghost.
Oh, yeah, Emma mentioned that she had seen him around. what are you doing in Korean Village, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Attishan has retained me as his lawyer.
I'm sorry? Oh my god! Wait, are they fucking doing this?
They are 100% doing this.
That's the fucking coolest thing they could have done.
With the final case.
That's so good.
Wait, you're his lawyer? That's one of his Hobo Phoenix sprites as well.
It is.
Mr. Wright, why are you serving as Mr. Attishan's lawyer?
Because he hired me. He needed my help in getting a family heirloom back from Dr. Buff. And it seems he correctly foresaw that something like this might happen.
Because those Shifty and Shozins were harassing poor Dr. Buff? So I knew I might need a lawyer if things went south. I figured with a celebrated lawyer like Phoenix Wright, I couldn't go wrong. Is this what you came back to from Kurian for, Mr. Wright?
It was just good timing. My work over there just happened to wrap up, so here I am. Plus, Mr. Attishan is a very important client.
They know each other? But I've never even heard Mr. Wright mention his name before.
Yeah, why is Phoenix so much cooler when he's an NPC?
It's the misguided notion that the player character can't be cool. They have to be like a
fish out of water. Like, yeah. Phoenix has a plan here, I'm sure. He trusts Apollo now.
Mr. Wright, are you sure this is Mr. Attishan's family heirloom?
That's my client's assertion. He says it's the crystal of Ami Faye. Apparently, it's the crystal she once used when channeling spirits.
Who's Ami Faye?
She brought Kurai's channeling to Japan, and her descendants brought it here.
So we're confirming that this is America.
Yeah.
Hard confirm.
Hard confirm.
Her true origins are still rather murky. But what's clear is she is the founder of the Kurain channeling technique.
Oh, so she's like the one they call the founder in Kurain, the Holy Mother.
Apollo, I don't plan to betray my client's confidence. I may not know all the facts yet, but I do know we won't be handing the crystal over to you.
What? Are you saying...
I'm really sorry it's come to this, but...
Mr. Wright, I don't understand.
Let me spell it out then. If you continue to claim that the crystal belongs to your client, then I will be seeing you in court.
Oh, the music dropped.
Shit.
What?
What's gone into you, Daddy?
Nothing. This is strictly business.
Two lawyers from the same firm facing off. What are the odds? Lucky for me, I believe I have the right man for the job. Whatever are you going to do? Remember, he is your boss.
Oh my god, Athena totally arrived at the airport. Athena's off doing something.
How did it come to this? Mr. Wright, please, don't do this.
Apollo, there's no point in arguing about it here. When it's now clear we're headed to court. That's where we'll find out who the crystal really belongs to.
See, that's that. This right here is his goal.
I don't believe it. Am I really going to face Mr. Wright in court?
Daddy, Apollo, no, we can't have our agency's talent competing against each other.
It's too late, Trucy. The die has been cast. We each have to fight for our client's best interests.
But...
So, what's it going to be, Apollo? Are we going to have to take this to trial?
I have to battle Mr. Wright in court? The legendary Phoenix Wright? What a great way to end a game about inheritance and legacy.
Phoenix will finally be defeated.
No matter how many trials of his I've watched. No matter how dire the situation, he's always pulled it a win in the end.
Why was that black and white?
Can I do it? Can I really take on the man whose footsteps I've been following in? I owe it to Dirk to at least try. What should I do?
Shut the fuck up! Do it!
There's no turning back now. If it's a trial you want, Mr. Wright, I'm more than happy to oblige. I'm ready to fight for my client. Even if it means facing off against you.
Fuck yes!
Alright. I won't be pulling any punches either, Apollo. The kid gloves are officially off. May the best attorney win.
You got it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! First Daddy, now you? Polly, you're not seriously...
Sorry, Trucy. But I have to do this.
Phoenix hates this. Apollo... Alright then. I'd better go prepare for tomorrow. See you in court.
Bye, Phoenix. Daddy, no, wait!
A fine mess have gotten you into, son. I mean, of all the lawyers we could have faced, it had to be him. He's practically a celebrity in Karine now. They're calling him the Fighting Phoenix.
I'll be fine. After all, I've come a long way too. Who knows, I could even end up winning. There's always a chance, right?
You know, this may be a blessing in disguise. If the trial proves what we found is indeed the Founders Orb, then whoever asked Dr. Buff to study it may be revealed too. This is our chance to finally pull them out of the shadows.
First step of your revolution, huh?
Yes, the revolution to restore Karine to its former glory and save Nayuta's soul.
Dirk, I swear to fight as hard as I can in court to make that a reality. We're going to win this one, you'll see.
I know you can do it, son.
This is so fucking dope.
It doesn't matter that I'll be going up against Mr. Wright. I have to win this for Dirk. And for Nayuta. His salvation, along with all of Karine, depends on it.
Fuck. That's so hype.
It's so hype. Yeah, I'm really glad that no one spoiled you on this either.
That's so hype.
The trailer for the game spoils this, and it's so disappointing.
Really?
Yeah, the trailer ends with Apollo saying, "The defense is ready, Your Honor," and then it switches across the board, and then it goes, "I'm ready too," and it's Phoenix sitting there.
What the fuck, Japan? Hey, I want to keep this one short today.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it here for now, because this is a pretty beefy trial.
Yeah, I have to wake up early tomorrow as well, so, we cannot be doing a 6-hour stream today.
Yeah, we'll snip it a bit early so that we can leave the hype for Wednesday. Only a couple days away. If this was a Wednesday stream, then maybe I would be like, no, we gotta push through.
Yeah. Fuck. That's so hype.
I know, right? Aren't you vibrating?
I'm like, oh my god, and the fucking... It was playing fucking Bringer of Revolution too. What a way for the stream to end. God. This is the coolest thing I think this series has done. Is it? It is, isn't it?
I guess it depends on your perspective, but I can see people, thinking that. And then that part of the reason why I really wanted Violet to be here for this, because I know that this is like one of her personal favorite moments in the entire franchise.
It's so good. I think this is a really good moment because I have had this anticipation of something like this happening since we started Apollo Justice. Like, I was like, oh, we have different player characters now. We've played as Edgeworth. Like, this has to happen at some point, right? And to see it finally pay off in, like, the literal last case of, so far, the last game, is super fucking hype. It's so good.
It's really impressive that they managed to keep it on, like, you know, on the down low for this long.
It's also really Speed of Distance is cool because not only did they manage to like restrain themselves in using Maya earlier, they saved this for here as well until the end. Like they I will criticize the sequel trilogy to death, but I really have to respect their restraint in bringing stuff back from the original trilogy.
Absolutely, yes.
Because it would have been so easy to do that and like kind of like just get some easy fan points with nostalgia and stuff, but they didn't. They saved it for here. They saved it for like an actual like finale, and it feels really earned.
It super does. I agree.
Yeah, it's like this is good, and I'm super hyped to continue this on Wednesday.
It's great. It's great. I hope that you stew in the anticipation for a couple days.
Yeah, it's gonna be super exciting. I'm almost a little sad that we have to end it here, but we have to.
It's okay. You can let that hype build for a few days.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a perfect stopping. Like, you have to give yourself cliffhangers with these games sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like I could just continue playing, but like it's fun to have like that the payoff to the anticipation I've built up. All right, that's the stream for today. I'll be back tomorrow. We are going to start Mizurna Falls tomorrow, which I'm kind of excited to play. That game looks really weird. It's the first ever like open world exploration game, which is wild. It's basically Twin Peaks on the PS1. It's the proto Deadly Premonition, and that alone is fairly exciting. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know how it's gonna play. I know nothing about it. So we'll see. Hey Mina, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
All right. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. And as always, good sleep.